Hello and welcome back to Tales of Vardin on 2 Diced. It's been a good long while, so we're very glad if you're here watching us today. Um, Before we get started, we'll see once again who's playing with us. Just reintroduce ourselves a little bit. My name's Chris. I'll be your GM this evening. On to you, Lee.
Hi. Hi, I'm Lee, also playing your favorite heat-seeking feral missile Nog. On to you. That way.
Hello, my name is Taylor, also known as Nerdy Pinup Girl on most social media platforms, mainly active on the TikToks and Instagram. If you like Splashable Monsters, D&D, cosplay, all that fun stuff, feel free to check me out. But today I am playing, I'm so happy to be playing her again, the 7 foot tall, half-orc barbarian fighter who was raised by halflings, Grendel Fialova, who is about to just goddamn barge into the abyss and get her woman back. I'm coming, Helene. I'm coming.
I am Simite. I play Empress. I didn't do anything wrong.
I guess that leads to me. Hi, I am Daddy Tarzan 82855 on all social media platforms. I'm playing William, who is starting off this little dip into the abyss with 2 levels of exhaustion. It's great. On to you, Matt.
Sorry, hit the wrong muting macro. Hi, I'm Matt, also known as War Knight out there on the interwebs. If somebody saw me a moment ago making a joke while I was muted, no, you didn't. But I will be playing Cody Mamirson, the Goliath druid of the party, who and everybody else saw a tree, but Cody sees an opportunity. An opportunity, if you will.
I don't think I can follow that up. Hey guys, I'm Dia, also known as Dia.calls on all social media. I play the resurrected Xenia, our Beastmaster Ranger, formerly a half-orc, now human, getting used to his soft body and gangly limbs. He's been made taller and it's very disconcerting. Great new look. And aside from that, I also, in the event that we do go head first into the abyss, I also moonlight as Helene.
I'm so happy we are all back and ready to rumble. I am a little scared on my part running this game. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna need some help with this. I've been kind of out of commission for a bit. But if you have been watching our shows while we've been kind of MIA on Thursdays, I hope you've been enjoying the other shows that we have throughout the week that we run, Frontiers of Eberron and Star Wars, and possibly a few other campaigns. This week coming up, after Halloween is over tomorrow, we'll be having
on Sunday
next week,
and Star Wars presented by 2B Dice Adventures is on track to continue its weekly schedule, and then we come back to Tales of Vardin not next week but the following week afterwards
with real life. So we're very glad to be back on and running. I believe if there's nothing else, we're ready to roll.
To be diced.
Let's see what happens. if I remember correctly, we are just a few miles from the town where Emrys grew up. In a field that has just darkened. The sky rupturing with clouds, and a large tree, and underneath a shepherd with a small flock of sheep. The party has confronted, through a brief conversation, snuck off to be more advantageously positioned. Perhaps spells were being readied, arrows knocked. Nog's hair on the back of his spine lifting. And in the trunk of the tree, a portal. A gaping hole in the fabric of Vardin, leading to the abyss. And as it opens up, why don't you all take me through what each one of your characters would think in that moment on seeing that portal? What is the internal monologue, briefly, before whatever comes next?
The only thing that Grendel is thinking seeing this portal is she doesn't say anything at first. Her body just moves on its own as it just starts taking step after step after step. And just in like the faintest of whispers, as she is reaching out, she just says, "I'm coming, my blooming shadow." And she goes right. She's not stopping.
Anyone else?
Emrys is
Nog
just
can't
thinking-
see, so he doesn't know what to do.
Can't argue with that. Emrys just thought, here we go.
Nog can't see, but he will hear Xenia calling after Grendel, saying, "Grendel, wait, where are you going? Grendel!" And he is going to command his Bufflewump Ravi to essentially, despite being a large perceived herd creature himself, start gathering, almost walking around the party as if urging them towards the entrance, so no one gets separated, and at his large bestial size will interpose himself between the actual party and any remaining, was it sheep that we were fighting? I cannot recall. Any remaining opponents, to almost form a barrier blocking off the rest of us, herding the rest of them towards the entrance of the tree to make sure no one gets separated and no one gets left behind.
Grendel is not listening to Xenia right now. She is still just walking towards that damn tree. Like, it's almost, I would say, like, this is it's like a siren calling to her at this point. It is the one thing she truly desires, and she is heading right to it.
You hear Kravos, the shepherd, holding his crooked staff. "Yes, you see, it is not that difficult just to succumb."
What I last have written down. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What I have last written down is Kravos charmed Emrys and Nog in this moment.
Yeah, I believe they had broken the charm on that, based on because that was to draw them towards the sheep themselves. But the party was able to kind of
We broke that charm. Okay.
and that's
got
where
it.
the conversation started. Was right after that. Great note.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Grendel isn't charmed. This is what she wants.
I will say that Cody's thoughts in this moment, because I believe that now I'm last. Like looking at this, seeing the whole thing, Grendel advancing, Xenia trying to make sure that Grendel doesn't go too far. Emrys William getting ready. Nog just kind of wondering what's going on. Godi takes all this in as this individual is standing with his staff, and based on rolls at the end of last session, Godi identified what this tree was as well as what that staff was. And he turns his attention firstly to the tree, and the thought that goes through his head is just, that's what we need. And everything, well, Cody went through some growing up. Almost everything else is secondary. And I think that that's when he turned towards this individual and readied his first action. Whenever that comes, because we rolled initiative already.
I believe William's still mounted because he's at half speed with 2 levels of exhaustion. So I'm guessing that means I'm on the back of Xenia's beast currently. And yeah, trying to assist in directing the rest of the group and maintaining distance, because I am no use in a fight right now.
We can definitely hop into initiative order if you would like to.
I'm just going to give out calls.
Emrys, I don't have an initiative from you. I don't know if I missed it in chat or if you had already told me.
M-Dog?
I don't remember if we rolled the initiative last time or if.
I think we might have rolled initiative, but I don't have those rolls from last time. I have lost that note.
So go ahead and reroll.
Unless you remember it from last time.
I mean, I just rolled and it's a 7, unsurprisingly.
Okay.
Holy see.
The speedy boy is always slow on initiative.
All right. So, I'd say we're all collectively within 30 to 40 feet of the tree. Grendel probably closer than the rest. At the top of the round, I need you all to make a DC 17 Constitution save.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh boy.
Is this a charm effect?
This is not.
25.
Okay.
15.
11.
19.
13.
Oh. I lied. 15. I still fail.
So those who fail will take 3 points of necrotic damage as the aura from this tree expands itself to 500 feet.
Oh, shit.
The trees and the crops wither completely flat, black, and ichorish.
What was this?
What's that?
What was the
What
save?
was the save?
17.
Oh, shit.
The ground in a 120-foot radius of the tree becomes a grasping mire. Movement is halved, and you'll need to make a DC 15 strength save or become restrained. So, Grendel, it is your turn at the start of this initiative.
How far is Grendel from the portal?
30 feet.
Grendel's still walking in less She's still
I need you to
walking.
make me a DC 15 strength save.
Strength save. All right. That should be easy. That's a 19 plus 4. Oh, or plus 8 for strength saving throw.
You feel your feet squish into this viney, muddy ground as if stepping on a wet sponge. But your feet aren't slowed at all. So you are not restrained.
She just keeps taking step after step despite how heavy they feel, and she is just muttering to herself, and she goes, "Nothing will stop me. I'm coming. I will be there soon. Just wait for me." And she is just girls locked in.
Okay, you make it to the front of this tree, this portal. What do you do next?
She is just going to reach out her hand and she is going to touch it. Again, she's not like completely, she's very still like wary when it comes to whoosh magic, but she isn't just going to dive in because she doesn't know exactly what's on the other side, hence why she is just brushing her fingertips along the surface of this portal. And
it feels like the skin of a shark. As your fingertips touch it, you feel it pulsate. And your fingers begin to sink ever so slightly into it. It has some give to it. It's not like a portal that you've gone through before that's like quick and instantaneous. It is thick and resistant. But your hand begins to go in. No seeming damage or uncomfortable feeling as far as pain. More of an unsettling in your mind.
She can feel her whole body feeling like her skin is crawling, like she wants to rip her own flesh from her bones. But her mind is still just spiraling about this is the closest she has ever been. And I will say probably that uneasy feeling did have her just pause for just a moment. And the last thing she would probably do at her turn is just keeping her hand extended out to this portal as her fingers are slowly seeping into it. She just goes, "Helene, can you hear me?"
Dia, roll me a D100, please.
Whoa. That is a 45.
Where is Helene at this moment in time?
That is a fantastic question. Helene would be standing in what seems like an empty room at first, perhaps a drawing room that once was, surrounded by walls of polished stone so bright that they're essentially windows. Windows are mirrored panes of glass reflecting back at her. And she just stares at this one part of a wall in particular where she can see the gleam of her own shadow against it, just where the marble rivulets of white and silver sort of run through it up to the ceiling, almost lost in thought of what it's difficult to say, but she's almost preoccupied that when or if she hears another's voice calling out to her, she thinks it might just be a wishful thought of missing Grendel so much that Yes, perhaps she's hearing things now.
Even if it is a wishful thought, would they respond?
Grendel will hear back. I'm here. I won't be going anywhere, rest assured. And it's almost like this placating tone, as if she's consoling an aspect of her own subconscious.
Does Grendel hear this response?
You hearing this back?
Grendel, she just takes a deep breath. She closes her eyes. Just to her, Helene's voice is like honey dripping in her ear, like the most soothing song that she has ever heard, that she has been longing to hear for so long, just on the horizon, that just seemed unreachable for so long. And tears just start falling down her face. And she goes, just stay where you are, my love. I will come and find you, and I will take you home. Together. I promise.
Grendel would hear the sharp intake of breath, but she doesn't hear the way Helene, moments afterwards, falls to her knees, almost relieved, sobbing, but almost hoping that Grendel chooses not to come. Alone in this black stone room.
She will just slowly just kind of start to hum the same familiar tune that mainly they would kind of hum together, sometimes in harmony, sometimes just in tandem, whenever Helene would be braiding her hair or she would be just sitting under the apple tree with Helene. And like as it slowly comes to an end, she goes, "Don't worry, my love. My blooming chateau shall see the light once more. I can promise you that. Just hang in a little bit longer." And she's just going to ponder on that moment. I don't think she's going to move forward just yet. I think she's just going to savor this moment of listening to the love that she has longed for so long.
Okay, very well. Nog, it is your turn.
Last I remember, Zinnia called or tempted Nog with the choice meat after trying to eat a sheep. So he is preoccupying himself with that slab of meat until something dangerous strikes at him physically, in a sense. So he's spending his entire action eating.
Okay. That brings us to Xenia.
Xenia would like to move closer to the opening of the tree. He does have advantage against plants that are magically created or manipulated to impede movement. So that would be, what was the save to be able to traverse further?
15 strength save.
15 strength save. Please. Please? No. He's just trying to reach Grendel in this moment. That was a 13 at most, unfortunately.
You are restrained.
Perhaps this is a sign they don't want us coming in. But when have we ever heeded those? And Ravi, his bufferwump, is going to sort of start chuffing and nosing at Nog to make him move so he isn't left behind.
Very well.
And if Nog resists, you're just going to hear a very, you're probably going to be shaken by the stamp of his front hoofed foot on the ground and another closer stump to make sure you move.
As you take a few steps moving towards this portal, the ground sinks underneath you about to your knees. Let's see, that brings us to 17. William.
Oh boy. I think William was just kind of holding on to the back of this creature and just like trying for like the life of him to try and figure out how to get like the normal commands that you would give to a horse to translate over to this fucking creature. Like fucking kicking, and motherfuckers just standing there looking back at him like, stop kicking me. And William's just like, close formation. We need to concentrate our strength around Grendel. She cannot get separated from us. Everyone close ranks. And that's all I can do because fucking William has 2 levels of exhaustion. Because we decided to go straight into this after a fucking greater restoration.
Chris, 6.
Chris, did we not rest before we set out with the wagon?
Nope.
I'm fairly sure it was pretty quick out the gate. I think we may
Because
have had a short rest.
I went to the store. I bought the key.
This was immediately after we just did a greater restoration on William to remove his modified memory.
Why do we do these things to ourselves, guys?
Because it's
why?
D&D. We love it.
Hey, you also went and conjured a tornado demon in a field
Simultaneously.
There was a plan, guys.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't tell us what the plan was. You just sold your soul to a fucking
That was
demon.
part of the plan.
It's all good. It's fine. We're just going to go into the abyss with 2 levels of exhaustion. It's fine.
Now that I know that it was the modified memory thing, that's when I went, oh yeah, we did not, we rested, we did the modified memory, and now we're here.
Anything else on your turn, William?
He's just trying to draw attention, everybody's attention over to Grendel and getting everyone to consolidate because Grendel seems a little focused.
Okay. Brings us to... Oh, I skipped over Goaty. I'm so sorry. You were actually before William.
Wild that I was before anybody except for
Right, because I threw the potion of mana recovery to Goaty, I think.
Yes. I don't think that I took it though.
Try and get us something back.
Yeah, I don't think that I took, because I did use spell slots, but I don't think that it wasn't an immediate need in that moment. So I think that I still have that, but that's neither here nor there now that it is my turn. Hearing close ranks, Goaty will attempt to take a position going to close up, but I don't want to be too close, you know. So probably like 10 feet behind. And then I do have one use of wild shape left. I'm going to...
Actually, that does raise a good point. I would like to hold an action in case Corvus does make a retaliatory attack. I'll take an attack action then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, come on, where are you? So back up here. I apologize. Navigating the character sheet for the first time in a while. Yes, as a bonus action, I will take upon my starry form, knowing that this thing is connected to the abyss, hoping that it is still, if it is connected to Vorak Ball, that means that it is more than likely going to have an aversion to radiant damage. So with that transformation, I will utilize the form of the archer's ranged attack, which is going to be a +5 to hit. That's going to miss. It's only a 7. But then as an action, what's going to make sense? I think I know what I want to do, but I don't think it's going to help me in the way that I want. Yeah, it doesn't do saving throws. God bless.
America.
Alrighty. I'm going to pull something a little out of pocket, and keyword is a little. Seeing a staff in this guy's hand, just in case, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on him. Just in case he has any active spells, maybe I can get rid of one. So choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. I'm going to target him. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell at 4th level or higher cast on the target, I have to make an ability check using my spellcasting ability modifier.
Good call.
So if he's concentrating on a spell, if he's got mage armor or stone skin or God forbid haste, something like that, I'm trying to get rid of that.
Oh,
That's my spell.
does it close the portal?
Oh shit!
Cody's not worried about that.
That would be awesome.
Oh, if
Grendel's
he is
skin's
concentrating
still in
on
there.
that. Oh, she didn't make it to the portal, did she?
She's currently at the portal. She is booping it.
Why are you booping the portal? It's not time to boop the portal. I can do that in character. Grendel, we must handle this person first.
Grendel just turns to Godi, and you just see tears are just falling down her face, and she's like, "But I can hear her. She's so close."
And we will get her.
Slay.
But if we defeat him, what if this portal closes? What if this is the only
I can get us there. Something that I didn't want to say out loud, just in case this guy's like, "Oh, feeble mind." But even still, go with the most sincerity in his heart. Oh,
God has taken over. We've all died. Everyone reroll
look
character.
at me. Look at me.
Witness me!
Okay.
Oh my god. What have I done? There we go. Good god.
Where's Matt? Matt?
There I am.
Jar. No. Let's see. That's the wrong one too. There we go.
Hey, there it is.
I'm so sorry.
You are good. That was wonderful. But yeah, with the most sincerity in his heart, he's going to plead with Grendel, basically, I can get us there. Trust me.
Grendel sits there for a moment as she just looks at Godi, and even though there's so much of her memories of them together have been completely stripped away from her, all of the carnage and the chaos that they've been through, it's almost like even though her mind does not remember, her body still does, as she very much knows that Godi has kept every single promise that he has made to her. And she looks at Godi, she looks back at the portal. She just takes a deep breath and she just goes, as she's pulling her hand away, and she goes, "I will be there soon, my love." and she drops her hand. And she just turns and faces Godi and she goes, "You break this promise, I will kill you."
This is a moment where Godi literally cannot forget that there is precisely one promise that he has broken to Grendel. But she doesn't remember that. So he does wholeheartedly believe he will not be breaking another one. So in that moment,
Better not.
it's this moment where, actually, because Matt lives vicariously through Godi, he actually turns and traces his hands over a rune that is on a tattoo on his right shoulder, which that tattoo is actually of a horse's skull, and below it a spiraling script of runes as the eyes of the skull, and then those runes light up, and he raises his hand towards this individual, and as he focuses on the curse known as a Nidstein, he then casts Dispel Magic. Does this creature have anything equivalent to a spell that is 4th level or higher upon him?
Not currently active.
Okay. Does this creature have anything that is equivalent of a spell of 3rd level or lower active on them?
The 4 sheep dissipate into the mud, rejoining the muddling vines. And you see him kind of look around. Only one of you were willing to enter on their own. Then very well, I shall drag you there myself.
Correction. We are all willing to enter together. And at that point, I believe next in initiative is Simite, so that's going to be literally Cody's just going to say Emrys, and there you go, your turn.
Get him!
I did the thing, now do it!
If you all remember, I went greater invisible to be more tactical for this. I'm going to move up behind this person and stab them in the back with Weave Eater.
Let's go. You have advantage, of course.
Of course. I fucking hate online dice. It's a 17. You're muted.
17 does not hit. As your...
I am going to then take my bonus action to attack him with the Dagger of Poisoning.
As you stab with Weave Eater, this thrust, just almost a cloud of mist as it swirls and dissipates, and you feel him behind you. You'll turn to do your second attack.
Still with advantage?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
You can't make this shit up. That's 2 natural ones. Can I not roll digital dice, please?
You may certainly roll physical dice if you would like to.
Holy shit.
I was about to say, if we were beholden to digital dice, I've been fucking up this whole time.
Usually it's not so bad, but
What did you say you were turning to hit him
it
with?
was the Dagger of the Poisoner.
Dagger of Poisoner. As you turn, one of the tendrils whips from the ground and just grabs onto your wrist, pulling it back into an uncomfortable position. As he goes,
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Does anybody remember if during the modified memory that we were trying to rectify off of William, if Godey used his cosmic omen to increase something for William or decrease something for something else? Because I can't remember what I rolled in the beginning of the day to decide if I have wheel or woe.
You increased the save for William because he was, I believe, about to fail something.
If that is the case, am I within 30 feet of Emrys?
Yes.
Then I will use my last charge of Cosmic Omen on the 17. I am going to roll a d6 and add it to that 17. So that hopefully we turn that into a hit. Do you want to roll or do you want me to roll?
Please, Cody, do it.
Okay.
For me.
That is a 3, so that would be a dirty 20.
Just barely misses.
All right, guys, I got nothing else.
What?
I want to go.
I believe this would quantify as a type of action that would trigger William's response in this sense. Since everybody,
if you'd like to go ahead and take that for sure.
Okay. I would like to disarm this motherfucker. I would like to to remove the staff from his hand.
Okay.
Am I in line of his attack? Because he moved behind me, and he can't see me.
You'll be fine. I promise.
Roll a 1.
You'll be fine. So I will be performing a disarming attack maneuver. If I hit with this attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add it to the damage and disarm the target if it fails its strength saving throw of DC 17. Okay. I have to roll twice because I am rolling at disadvantage. This is so terrifying. We're going to roll you 2. However, I am also going to, not only am I going to spend a superiority die to perform this maneuver, I'm also going to burn a superiority die to supplement this roll with a precision strike. Please, for the love of fucking God. Oh, then that 20, and then a 7. Hold on. I could have nat 20. What's my, if this is a fucking D8, fuck me. What's my modifier? Because I don't even think this is going to work, even if I do roll the D8. 7 plus, I'm using Ivara, it's plus 9, so that would be a 16 plus a D8. If I have to roll no less than, because a 20 missed. So if a 9 plus 10 is 9 plus 7 is 16, I have to roll no less than an 8. Nope, 6. That's a 5. I can roll no longer lower than a 5, and I might actually have a chance. You fucking cunt. That's a 1. That misses.
Ladies and gentlemen, our natural 1 counter for this battle is 3.
It's not a natural 1. It's just it's a 1 on my superiority die. So I do not get that roll to hit.
Well, fine.
Thank God it wasn't an actual natural 1. It was a natural 20 that I missed out on. So yeah, well, you know what? It's a good thing I have extra attack. Same thing. Bitch, it's a 20 again, and a 3 this time.
Wasn't that a reactionary strike?
Yes, it's an action. I saved my action to perform.
You can't do.
You get your extra attack when you save your attack action. as it's a singular action to perform an extra attack. You get your extra attack in an attack action.
The ready to action, you hold an action. You don't hold a single attack. Whereas an attack of opportunity is you make a single attack, not
Correct.
you take the attack action.
Yes. So I get my extra attack. Either way, it still fucking misses because there's no way I'm saving that 3. There's no fucking way. I'm not even wasting my superior die for that. So yeah, fucking William is so burnt out. He's seeing double. You know what? That's the issue. He's seeing double, and he just fires fucking wide both times. It does not. It's not looking good for him at all.
One shot hits the ground to the right of you, Emerus. Another shot hits the bark of the tree on the left.
Emerus almost wants to turn around, but he's facing the enemy, so he just calls out, like, not looking back. Hey! Careful!
It is Krabos, the Rotbound Lord's turn. It's going to use its legendary action.
Okay.
And I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Happily.
Not again.
What could possibly go wrong?
He levitates ever so slightly, raising both arms to the side. His head elevates, his eyes glow, and negative energy ripples out in a 60-foot radius sphere from his point.
I don't understand.
That is a nat 20 for a 27.
Beautiful.
I can't miss with the saves, apparently, but anything else. It's a 21.
It's a 9.
I want to cry.
4, 6.
Grendel is determined to fucking get to her fucking Helene. Like, the dice are like, nope, we ain't stopping you.
16.
Oh, fuck. Tarzan has already sunk into the abyss. What's wrong, buddy?
16. That's a 16 for Ravi, the buffalo.
I am just thankful I don't have disadvantage on saving throws.
Well, now that you said it.
Okay, so William, you'll pass, so you'll take half. Cody, fail. Xenia, fail. Nog, fail. Anything under an 18 is going to fail, so you'll take 41 points of damage full. If you saved, it is halved. You cast Circle of Death as it expands in the radius, the ground rippling as it moves through and just zapping you of an immense portion of your life force. 41. Xenia, you're knee high in the ground as this wave ripples past and just burns at the kneecaps. Grendel, you hold for a moment, feel slightly sick, taking the 20.
This is necrotic damage, correct?
Damage, so you'll actually take half.
So 20. So 22 or 24.
So you'll take 20. It's 20. 41 points of damage, so you'll take 20.
And I take 10. Holy fuck. Oh, it pays to be a zombie sometimes.
Don't get in that headspace, please.
So that's the legendary action, and his action is going to be when he comes down, put his staff into the ground and summon 1d6 plus 3 rot shamblers. So that will be his turn.
I actually forgot. I have a -2 to all my checks right now because I have a point of exhaustion.
Wait, no, we don't use 2024 rules here. We use 2014 rules here.
Yeah, -2.
Disadvantage.
No.
All tests.
It's disadvantage on ability checks.
So it's disadvantage?
On ability checks,
on
not on saves.
Okay.
So you should be good.
Cool.
That's what I'm using.
I think there was only one thing from 2024 that we used, and I can't remember what it is.
Counterspell.
That's totally why I
Counter-
couldn't
the
roll
new
anything
counterspell,
well before canon.
So
sweet
there
Jesus.
are now 8 rot shamblers distributed amongst the battlefield, kind of interspersed between all of you as they erupt from the ground. One right next to Xenia, a couple over by Nog, a few more by Godi, and one over close to you and Kravos, Emrys. So just dispersed across the battlefield.
That's great.
At this point. At the top of the round, the tree has, let's see, all creatures in the area must succeed on DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
So I need
Sorry,
some
did you
dex
say
saves.
dexterity? Chris.
Yes, yes.
You
yes.
know I love you, right?
I love you too, buddy. I'm so glad that we're like this close and so secure in our, manliness that we can say I love you on the internet in front of everybody.
Absolutely.
I don't know why I rolled twice.
This is making me want to take levels in Thief.
I rolled a 5 plus 7. That's 12. Bro. These saves are gonna fucking murder us.
Let's see, D8s. Here we go.
Knock, you know you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on the first die and then a 20 on the second.
Why'd you put plus nat 1 plus 8?
Oh, no, that was the other one.
Save.
Oh, thank God.
Well, not thank God, because that means that he took full damage from the circle of death.
Oh shit, that's right.
So anyone under that 18 will take 12 points of bludgeoning and 15 points of necrotic and be pulled 15 feet closer to the trunk of the tree.
Is this another Constitution save?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
So I'm restrained. Do I just auto fail?
Yes, you auto fails dex saves.
Are you sure?
Yes, you have. If it's not auto fail, it's disadvantage on dex save.
Disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Reaction on
What was-
Xenia
Oh,
because Nog's pissed. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Mhm.
And the closest ally to him is being pulled away. So he's going to use his reaction to use his chain weapon and hits her for
It hits me?
Xenia.
Oh.
For an 18 non-lethal, but he's attempting to restrain her instead of deal damage.
So you're gonna knock him out. He's not looking good.
No.
You're
I'm
gonna-
not doing damage. I'm restraining you. So if I hit you, I restrain you.
What is the damage?
No damage is going through.
Failing? What is the damage?
The damage
after failing?
is
not you,
one.
Nog. What is the damage after failing the dexterity saving?
It was 12 bludgeoning and 15
necrotic.
Necrotic.
So Grendel rolled a 3 on that deck save.
Me too, buddy.
You're pulled
So-
into the portal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah. So you will be pulled 15 feet closer to the trunk. I'm assuming once you had talked to Godi, you had maybe stepped 5 feet from it, like re-entering the group and kind of like staying close to the portal. Yes. But
Mhm.
so those 15 feet, once you are pulled those 5 feet back, you'll have probably, go ahead and roll me a D4, please.
Oh God, I'm nervous. That's a 4.
It's 4. Okay. As soon as you hit the portal, same as before, just this pulsing madness almost hits you, and just you begin to slowly become enveloped. You'll have probably 4 rounds before that fully engulfs you.
What an
yeah,
interesting
that will
mechanic.
start to happen.
Oh my god.
That's really like cool for Battlefield mechanics, Chris. Like that's awesome. So does that mean that Goaty, since he's unconscious, is in the portal?
You're pulled
Wait, what-
15 feet towards the trunk.
Okay.
So I'm assuming, how far were you from it?
Wherever the party was, minus like 10 feet, because Goaty would have been the backline.
You did not just say Cody's unconscious. Oh,
I did.
Okay, so now you are about 10 to 15 feet from the trunk of the tree.
Okay.
no.
Listen, I already used my reaction to try and help Emrys, so I could not Stone's Endurance myself.
That is that's the top of the round with the tree, and we are on to Grendel.
Okay.
Where the six best friends that anyone could have? Where the six best friends?
Since Nog did that reaction with the chain, Xenia, you stay put. You do not move further or closer to the tree.
Okay, so can Grendel see this motherfucker from where she is being pulled into from the portal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good.
We're fine.
15 feet to the left of you.
Okay.
That's
15 feet, you said? Damn, so I can't use my ballista without rolling with disadvantage.
It's fine. It's fine, Tater.
Fuck it. Considering that she just saw Goaty drop and everyone is in absolute like disarray, she's being sucked into a portal. She just without thinking pulls out her ballista and she's going to bonus action rage. So I'm going to activate my second rage. Where is that? She's going to bonus action rage. She is aiming her ballista at this shepherd motherfucker. And she is going to fire. And it's disadvantage if I'm at short range because he's only 15 feet away, right? Okay. Got my Xanthi dice, my Samara dice. Let's see how this goes. And we decided on a, what is it, a +7 for Grendel's ballista.
Yeah, you use your strength plus your proficiency.
My strength plus my my proficiency. Can't talk today. So that'll be a +4, and where's my proficiency? Where are you?
I'm sorry.
Where can I find my proficiency? On
Proficiency is plus 3.
It's +4 for our level.
Plus 4.
A +4, and I just remembered due to the fact that Grendel is raging, she I have to bring my strength up to 25. It's 25, right?
25.
Yep. So that's going to be a +7 +4. So, all right. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I got a 13 and a 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 doesn't hit.
20 does not hit, just misses.
That is 13 +7 +4, so it would be 13 plus 11. It's a 24.
It's a 24. If it's 24, and I trust your math, Matthew.
Matthew. Yeah, she fires off at this shepherd, and that will be 2d12 plus the +3 because hold on, because of Toro's sharpening.
Plus a d4 for your rage
Okay.
fire bonus.
Yes.
Yes.
So that will be 11 and 7 for 18. And then D4. That is a 3. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And I get to add what to my rage? Because you get to add more damage if you're just raging, correct?
Rage damage, yes, it's 3.
Plus 3. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 27 points of damage?
Jesus. It's one shot. It's crazy.
And as my second action, since I would have to reload it, I am going to pretty much mount my ballista on my shoulder and pull out the only javelin that she has that I have not used at all. And she is going to chuck it at them.
Okay.
And that still at disadvantage?
I don't. Are you at disadvantage?
Well, he's less than 30 feet away from me, isn't he, if I'm throwing it?
Oh.
Allied level 11 is plus 4 for rage damage.
Okay.
I'll add another point then.
Also, normal weapons, in range is only at disadvantage if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if the ballista is different because I know that is homebrew.
The ballista has a greater range. I think the minimum range is like 60 or something like that.
Roger.
Alright.
30.
So for
Something
my
crazy.
javelin, that is a 15 plus 11 for a 26 to hit.
That hits as well. Roll me some damage for the javelin.
All right, that'll be 1d6. That is 5 plus 7 for 5 plus 7 for 12, and then my d4 12, 13, 14, 15 15, and then 16, 17, 18. So that'll be 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
They are going to take a... Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Do I have this? And does it cost an action? Damn it. How far is Goaty from me?
Should be 15 feet.
15 feet, yeah.
So, like, I can't reach out and boop him. Okay. Yeah, that'll be it. That will be it.
Okay. Kratos is going to take a legendary action. I've got Xenia, who's all restrained by the vines and pulled close. That'd be Grendel, Goaty.
I'm stuck in the hole.
You're stuck in the hole. Emrys,
I've made every save so far.
you've passed every save. Perfect. What was Nog's?
I
Nog's,
rolled
Nog
a
saved
nat
as well.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got bottom row, Grendel, Xenia, and Goaty. A booming voice will echo out, and he says, "Do not resist." And you're pulled. So from your knees, Xenia, now to your hips, Goaty, your body begins to sink unconscious into the ground as these vines begin to twirl and wrap and curl. Xenia, or not Xenia, Grendel, you are pulled in further, and that 4 rounds goes to 2.
Curious question. Would I have to roll an opposed grapple with his thing and me on Xenia, or no?
You could. It is your turn next. I would give you that opposed grapple if you would like to take that in addition to your action.
Sweet, I will do so. I won't cheat and I won't use my bonus action to rage. We're going to do this raw. Uh, 18, 3 plus 15.
I rolled an 18 as well.
If it meets,
But it meets it beats it.
Sweet.
So there is this struggle back and forth.
Challenger,
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Xenia begins to sink from his knees down to his hips, he gets about thigh before you pull him back to about his knee depth or calf.
Yeah.
No,
Nog.
you. Sorry, you go.
Oh no, Nog is
You-
just pissed. No, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
You will hear Xenia tell you, no, it's alright. The more we struggle, the worse it will be. You may let me go.
Let me roll insight on that real quick, because your boy's not smart and he needs to protect his
He sounds
pack.
hurt. He sounds incredibly hurt. There is pain in his voice.
Oh yeah, if you sound hurt, yeah, Nog's just gonna become a large giant, palm you in his hand as a action, I think. Because right now he needs to protect those that he is marked as his people. So that is a action. Bonus action, Nog is going to. Can he feel the presence of the portal or anything?
Yeah,
And
there's an atmospheric pressure difference in that.
and then
direction.
Grindel's already in there, correct?
Grendel is about
She's
halfway in.
halfway there.
So with halfway being there, he's going to use his bonus action to stomp the ground, and he is going to form a 50-foot long stone wall, 10 feet high, attempting to ram into Grendel to push her out of the way, but to block off the portal from everybody else, if that makes sense.
Can he do
I'm
that?
utilizing-
If he's already halfway through.
I am utilizing the bullet shoes that I got from Grendel that gave me that gift so graciously. I don't know. We're trying. Yeah, 1 foot thick wall, 15-foot long, 50-foot long, 15-foot high. Each section is AC 15 and can withstand 90 hit points of damage before crumbling. I used 4 charge points to do that. Yeah, right now Nog is on protect the pack mode.
you're muted, bud.
Huh. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
I will roll a D100 as I'm sliding this $20 bill under the table to you.
Yes, under the table.
I got a 48 on the roll.
48. Okay. So you want this wall in front of the portal?
I would like it in front of the portal, but
Try to
in an
not.
attempt to knock Grendel out of the way.
Okay. You aim this wall. As it erupts from the ground, it meets the tree. Unfortunately, it's not on the side that you want it of Grendel. Had it been a little higher, you would have been behind Grendel. Instead, the wall cuts in front and actually pushes her further in. Grendel, take 22 points of bludgeoning damage from
So
the
that will be
wall.
half for me because
Will
I'm
be halved,
raging.
exactly. So 11 points of bludgeoning damage from the wall.
Just. Oh god. This is not looking good, you guys.
It is anything else on your turn, Nog?
I got an extra attack, but I don't know what all is near me.
You've
Nope, I
got.
didn't attack.
Oh, you used the boots
Yeah.
as your action, right?
My boots has my bonus, the
Okay.
enlarge as my action. So yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay. Xenia.
Xenia is going to hold his action because at this moment he is not resisting the pull of the magic drawing them into the portal. He has this understanding that if he continues to resist, he will not be going through that portal conscious, and he'd rather retain some semblance of his wits. Does he get the impression that the tree itself has some sentience, or does it seem to be magically controlled by the shepherd?
It seems to be under control at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
He will oppose his action, but otherwise he's just not resisting.
You hear Kratos, good, you're beginning to understand. Cody.
Alrighty. Would you like me to send this to you privately?
Sure. I would love that, actually.
Oh, Goaty's got shenanigans. Oh no, that's safe.
Is
Cody's on
death-
death.
Yeah. There is decidedly no shenanigans. That will be the end of Goaty's turn. You have a message incoming.
Baby boop boop. Right, with that, it is William's turn.
I'm gonna burn my action doing a tactical assessment. I'm gonna convene with my good pal
It's
Calibran. So essentially, I'm going to separate myself from Calibran. Take this opportunity for the two of us to assess the combat environment. And then deliberate between the two of us the best course of action. Whether that be investigation, insight, or history. One of those three ability scores, or ability checks. I'm trying to have both Calibran and William understand the nature of this environment and what would be the best course of action to ensure the survival of the party. And I'm going through this motion with the intent that Calibran understands the intent from William already ahead of time.
Go ahead and roll me what'd you say, an insight?
Insight, investigation, or history. Mind you, all three of these are going to be at disadvantage.
Go ahead and roll me an insight. And since you're using Calibran's, go ahead and just do a flat roll instead of disadvantage.
You're so fucking so thoughtful.
You're using what I give you. Why not? Why wouldn't I be?
All right. This is insight. Okay, not my strong suit. I see what you did there. It's okay though. I got the superior die to help out, and that did fucking help. Okay, that's a 7 plus 11 for 18 plus 1 for my history for 19.
A 19, and you're wanting
Or
to
not 9 history, insight.
Your insight, yep. You're wanting to assess the battlefield strategically what's the best course of action to keep you alive at this point?
Yes. This is from William's perspective and Calibrand's perspective at the same time.
Yep. There's 8 rock crawlers on the field and the shepherd. 9 total enemies. And you have the tree. The tree probably poses one of the greater threats on the field, as it is reactive to movement, and it has expanded this aura around it, making everything traversal combat difficult. Everything is slick and sliding and grasping. The 8 mobs probably would be easy cleanup with the right shots. You could probably take most of them out with one turn. If your shots hit, of course.
His vision blurred, yeah.
As your vision blurs, exactly. But is that the right course of action at this point? They don't seem to be actively attacking, more so acting kind of like spiders. You see one crawling over to Goaty, kind of lashing on more of the vines to quicken the process of things. The other biggest threat, of course, is the spellcaster there. You probably had the right course of action in getting rid of his staff, but just couldn't hit those shots. So what's the next thing on your agenda? The probability of survival if you get into the portal could up your chances of living maybe by 3%. You have no idea what's on the other side of that portal. But what you do know for sure is staying on this side and taking on this fight with someone who is not only not exhausted like you, but has basically territorial advantage, is a losing battle all day. He's just started.
Right.
So, do you take your chances and go in? Do you try to pull everyone out and retreat, full retreat? If that happens, what are the odds of survival there? Do they go up? Do they go down? Will they pursue?
But the flow of battle directs us towards this tree.
Seemingly, this tree seems hungry.
Yeah.
A need to have you there.
I think this kind of draws William's attention back to what was the mining town again?
Yeah.
What was it called? Not Greenport.
Embershard.
Embershard.
Mm-hmm.
The fight with the false Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
When he was outside of the Hydra, he was taking incredible amounts of damage. But when he was inside of it, it was a little easier to manage. Granted, he immolated himself, which didn't help the situation, but at least it wasn't as intense as getting massive teeth pierced into his torso.
You hear, I don't think setting yourself on fire is going to work on this one, bud. I hope you got another idea in your head.
William kind of just chuckles to himself in the moment, like, that wasn't the idea.
All right, good. What are you thinking?
Charge into the maw. Full bore into the abyss.
Gutsy. I like it. Chances of survival, relatively low.
Better than the chances we have out here.
Yeah. Possibly. What are you waiting for?
With that, he grabs onto the tuft of fur of Xenia's beast, trying to get this motherfucker to start running towards the tree. But as he does, he calls out to the rest of everyone. Move to the tree now, everyone. Tactical retreat into the tree. And with that, he's just trying to force this motherfucker to go into the tree. Go. Go ahead, Xenia. I know you got something.
So, fun point of note, buffalumps communicate telepathically. So as you're urging this creature onwards, you just get this sense of feeling of irritability and stubbornness, and the sense that I'm going, in as best a way as a monstrosity can convey.
Right.
I like it. I'm going to direct go the direction of Goaty, because I know he is unconscious, and try and get what's his name? The creature's name?
Ravi.
Ravi. I'm going to try and get Ravi to intercept Goaty and bring him with us on the way to the tree. But yeah, William is beelining it.
Ravi didn't make an action after Xenia didn't direct him to, so he's more than able to follow William's command at this time.
Okay. That would bring us to Emerus.
Emerus puts Weave Eater in its sheath. Puts the dagger back in its sheath. Goes into his bag, pulls out a glowing red potion, and says in Orin,
3, 2.
And grabs for the staff and thunder steps, taking it with me to Goaty.
Sounds like a sleight of hand check to me.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check, please.
Oh my god.
With advantage because I'm motherfucking invisible during this.
Yes.
So flat roll.
Oh my god.
14 plus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
grasp.
he kind of just bumps it out of the mage's hand from like the angle that he's holding it. And as it falls out of his hand, they feel thunder erupt around them. Both the creature next to him and him have to make a is it Constitution save? 17?
A 2 12s.
That is 14 thunder damage. They take an extra 3 from my Storm Sorcerer for 17 damage. And I am...
Go ahead.
I am at Goaty. Potion of... what is it? Campfire in a bottle in his mouth.
Campfire in a bottle? What's that? Did you just set Goaty on fire? That's William's job.
Campfire in a bottle gives him Ember's Endurance. Your maximum hit points increased by 2d10 plus your Constitution modifier, and you gain that immediately. You have advantage on all skill checks that rely on focus, determination, or camaraderie. This generally includes all skill checks through the DMA rule. No. Warm aura for the duration. Faint motes of ember light drift from your skin while you breathe, leaving behind no heat or ash. You gain resistance to cold damage.
Already has resistance to cold damage, I think. So you just double it.
Does that make him immune to cold damage?
No,
Oh.
quarters.
Can you go ahead and just send that to me in chat? I'll do the things on my end.
I sure can.
You're the man.
Perfect.
So Goaty is back at full fucking hit points. Let's go. Does he also get his wild shape slots back as well?
I'll figure that out. Just
Okay.
move with initiative.
Let's see.
Sorry, I'm trying to get us as much advantage as we possibly can. We're about to go into the fucking abyss, Goaty.
There you are. And there, sir. And that's my turn.
Okay. The rock crawler next to him just completely shreds with the thunder damage as you step away over to Goaty. He reels back a bit.
Oh, I do say to Goaty as he comes to consciousness, no. You think you could do something with this? And I put the staff in his hands.
No words, just grabbing.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. I need both Emrys and Goaty to make charisma saves.
Charm effect or curse effect?
Curse.
All right. Charisma save?
Mhm.
30-20.
Nice.
I can't fail the saves, apparently.
Can it be any other save? That's a 4.
4. Goaty.
Uh-huh.
As Emrys hands this to you, Emrys, you have no reaction to this item. However, when you hand it over to Goaty, just return to consciousness. I need you to roll me one of your hit die, Goaty.
It senses what I am and doesn't want me. I don't like that shit.
Really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says skill checks. Never mind. Yeah, all right. So I'm rolling a hit die and telling you what I get.
Yep.
Cool. No doubt. All right. Yeah. That's a 4. I don't know if that's good or bad. Actually, it's the middle of a D8, so that's decidedly mid.
So you take 4 points of damage.
I'm still up.
As it's zapped, the energy wraps around the staff and into the gray eye at the top of the staff. You permanently lose the use of one hit die.
Okay.
But you have the staff of the Black Maw in your hand. Let's see. It's the Rot Lord's turn. Without the staff, which is fine.
I was really hoping it wasn't. Damn it.
All remaining 7 of the rock crawlers morph in clouds of smoke, just pillars all the way around the battlefield into replicas of Kravos. And each one of them will simultaneously take attacks. They are melee attacks. So that is William and the beast you are on. That is a 26 for William. And a 17 for the beast.
17 does not hit.
17 does not hit. Perfect.
William like fucking uses his body, I guess, to like shield this fucking creature.
This is an 8-foot tall creature, bro. You're not shielding anything.
Xenia will remember this.
I mean, fucking, the only way that I can understand how this works out is William fucking either slips off and this creature catches him as he takes a shot, or William shields this guy from an attack.
You swing down and like kick one in the face. That's the miss, and then the other one comes in, like hits you full chest.
There we go. There we go.
Boom.
I like it.
Still hanging on. You'll take 14 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And 17 points of necrotic.
Hey, we get to have that.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
17, half of that is what? That's 7. 8. Ow, that hurt. I don't like that. Can you stop? You said con save?
Yep.
That's not good. I'm going to use Indomitable. That's better. 24.
24. Okay, so your hit point maximum will not be reduced by the amount of necrotic.
Oh,
damage.
I'm so happy. Yes, I'll definitely take that.
Let's see. So that was
You just get his necrotic damage. Have to.
Right. The permanent reduction in health.
Right.
I did that
Yeah.
one.
Let's see. That will be. Grendel's on the other side of a wall, so how are they going to get there? Okay.
Can they jump 15 feet?
No, Nog, sorry. Nog and Emrys. So, Nog, that will be a 19 to hit.
A 19 connects.
Okay. You'll take 15 points of slashing and 14 points of necrotic, and I need a con save from you. Emrys, your attack is a
Disadvantage?
against you because you are invisible, correct? Okay, that will change things then.
Would
Okay.
he be an applicable target?
You do have to see him to attack.
Okay, fair enough. Right.
I know what I did. First is standing over my body. But just in fairness.
So, you just made yourself a target. Why would you do
I
that?
know. But that's okay. Shit happens, yo.
So your hit point maximum will not come down, Nog. That means I still have, let's see, 2.
Xenia is currently in my palm, so I'm a large creature. I don't know if that matters.
Okay.
Xenia got uppies? No fair.
I'm stuck in this stupid tree.
So probably not in your palm. Like, a large-sized creature is like 14 feet. Xenia's a grown man.
A grown human man.
Well, yeah, but still. Anyway,
You
sorry.
said you were taller now. That's right.
Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. So I'm not attacking you because you're invisible. You're in the tree. So that's 2 extra attacks. So Godi will be taking 2 and Xenia will be taking 2. Or
I'm
we'll
technically prone.
So advantage on melee attacks, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That is a 16 on the first one, Godi.
Beats it.
Okay. 2, 4, 8. Would be 12 points of slashing.
Okay.
And 8, 11 points of necrotic, and I need a Constitution save.
Does it matter if I'm unconscious again?
It'll matter if you come back up, maybe.
Okay. Con save. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Holy shit.
Perfect. Your guys' hit point maximums are not coming down. So that was the first attack on you, Goaty.
Second attack.
This is a 22.
And that is a failed death save.
Is there any way I can use my reaction to take an opportunity spell attack against that?
Wait. That's an automatic crit, isn't it?
Because I'm kind of right there.
If you'd like it to intervene in any way, you
Oh,
may.
an incapacitated character. Yes, it's an auto crit.
I'm asking you because it's kind of like I don't
You're right there. I'm assuming you wouldn't just stand there and
just stand there and let
seeing
him
this-
die.
Oh, cool. Looks like you're getting hit, Goaty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take an opportunity spell attack of. It's gonna have to be chromatic orb because that's the only thing I have that targets one creature,
Okay.
and I'll do it at 3rd level. Oh. Yeah. Way better.
Chris, I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, William's already on a crusade to burn this fucking this world.
15 plus 9 to hit the creature.
You take Goaty out of the equation. I'm burning all of the realms.
And that will be.
Need you to roll me a d6 as well.
Me?
Yeah, whenever you get my your damage.
Okay. It's 18 plus 3, 21.
Okay.
So the sovereign will not be safe.
And roll
That
a
will not be safe?
D6.
A d6, please. Yeah.
D6.
The abyss will not be safe. The hells will
6.
not be safe.
6. Perfect. As you take this spell attack, this replica of Kravos disintegrates as well, same as the other rock crawler.
So I do not take that second attack.
You do not take that second attack.
Thank you.
Well,
So you're back up?
Xenia.
Oh.
He just doesn't get a
Auto crit.
gone. Xenia. That is a 14.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. The second one is a 31. Yeah, 31.
Would that be at advantage at all since... at disadvantage at all since Nog is saying he's maneuvered me in some way?
Yeah, you're essentially 10 feet off the ground because I'm 10 by 10.
Cover. That would be like 3/4 cover or half cover at least. So like
adds what, 2
+2.
plus
yeah.
2 to your AC? Okay.
I mean, 31, I believe, would still.
Yeah. Yeah, 31 hits, please.
Now you never know. Sometimes you guys have something that I'm missing that I have to re-roll or do something differently. So,
Silvery barbs. Shit, I don't have that yet. Fuck.
hate that.
let's see,
Spell.
8, 9. That's 10 points of slashing.
Holiday and
Xenia,
Silas love that spell.
Okay. Let's do the necrotic. 6, 12, 17, 20 points of necrotic. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if your maximum HP drops by that much.
10, and then Constitution saving throw?
Like,
Constitution saving throw, yes.
No, that's only an 8.
Okay. So if you come back to consciousness, if and when, your maximum HP will be reduced by 20.
Cool. Yeah.
Let's see. That is the Rot Lord. Top of the round, the tree. You're down to 1 round. All there is left of Grendel at this point is the front of her face and her hands about to the elbows. What would you like to do? Let's see. Tree. Top of the round.
Oh my god.
Trunk opens. Tree.
This is fine. This is fine.
Ooh. You're all within 20-foot radius of the tree. The sky darkens even more. The clouds warp and roll, having this undercurl, and this rain begins to fall. It's big drops, but it's not water. As it hits your face and your hands, this black ichor begins to run like a thick ink down your skin. And creatures inside of this will take acid and necrotic damage.
It's not water,
It's not water.
but it's
Should drink
rain.
some water, though.
Can't use Storm Guide to just stop it within 20 feet of me?
Technically, no, it's not. It's not
No.
rain. It's not
No.
really rain.
I mean, okay, so it is 8 points of acid and 8 points of necrotic.
Source of damage means 1 failed death save.
We all take that, or at the start of our turn?
This is the top of the round tree.
So we all take that. Okay.
So we'll be at the top.
So 8 acid and then 4 necrotic for me, because you boy.
Grendel, it is your turn.
So Grendel cannot even see anything because there is a damn wall in front of her. She is practically consumed by this portal at this point. She's still raging, but there's this kind of weird, contained, calm fury that is just deep within her as she sees herself literally between a rock and a hard place. And she knows there's nothing she can do. She knows that there's nowhere she can really go. And she's just going to close her eyes and fall back into the portal.
As you do, you're weightless, suspended. It's dark, but it's not that dark that you were afraid of as a kid. There's almost a soft purple ether that you see through. You ever been in the ocean, deep in the water, and you look up and there's rays of light that come down, rippling as the waves move at the top? It's as if you can almost touch the surface of that. as that purple glow increases, gets a little bit brighter. You don't find a need for breath, but you hold it as if you're submerged underwater. Before you feel at your back a sharp pull, like someone yanking on a rope, as you're pulled away from that purple ether, deep down, down, down. Nog, it is your turn. You have Xenia in your arms, your wall being acid washed by this rain that is flooding your senses with a sharp, bitter scent. What would you like to do?
Nog, hearing the directions from Xenia, orders from William, are kind of drowned out. However, he does sense that Grendel is no longer here, which, him thinking about it, Grendel, despite loving flowers and enjoying the stinky odor that they have, is still a part of his pact. And Nog promised coming back to the mortal realm along with his old friends, he wanted to keep them safe. And so there's a tough one. Nog is gonna look to Xenia and he's going to say Nog will listen to Xenia but save Grendel lady. And so he's going to, from where I am to the tree is about, you said 20 feet? Or was it more?
It's about 20.
And you said this is difficult terrain by what means?
The vines and soil.
So the boots I have ignore difficult terrain created by loose earth or stone. Does that meet the prerequisites?
That does meet the prerequisite of this
so
terrain.
Nog is going to Nog is just going to full on one arm savage Xenia, and he's going to basically just bulldog rush. But he, with the wall, do I want to break that is the question. I will attempt to break it, actually.
Yeah, headbutt that bitch.
Bonus action rage, because this is going to hurt. So I'll use claws for this. So that is a dirty 20. And because it's a stone wall, I deal double damage for... Where are you at? That'll be 32 damage to the wall on top of a free attack action for claws for a 26 to hit for 28 damage.
Yeah.
And then extra attack because I think it's still up. That is a 28 to hit for another 28 damage.
Yeah. A segment of the wall in front of the portal is erupted by your attacks, and there it stands. You can't see it, but you can feel it. Just an empty void, a pull.
Yeah.
Otherworldly.
He's going to use the remaining 30 feet to reach in opposite arm first to try to reach for Grendel as he's going into the portal.
Okay.
He's just going off of scent at this point, trying to save another person of his pack.
You reach through and there's nothing on the other side. There's no flowery scent. There's no trail, trace. Grendel experienced a sinking void. With you and Xenia, a damp cave and the smell of moss. Let's see. That's Nog and Xenia on there. Next up is Gody, William, and Emrys.
That will be another D20.
Fucking failed it, sir.
Chris, I will send you a message, and that ends Cody's turn.
William.
You're muted.
But there ain't much you can do about it, is there? So, as I'm running towards the portal, very much in the Legolas flourish, will ride down the neck of this demon creature. I can't remember what his name is, but I know what it is. I just can't remember his name. Reach down, grab Gody by the chest as I slap him non-lethally with my attack action. So I can...
And that will be another failed death save. Okay.
So I can enact my Tavern Brawler feat, to which he is engaged in a grapple check with me.
Oh, actually, yeah, hit me with a melee attack. That'll be two failed death saves. I already took damage. Come on.
It's not lethal. So you're fine. So I just slap him, like, and then grab him.
Wake up!
How this works?
He's trying to get adrenaline pumping.
We are leaving!
Wake up and smell the abyss.
And with that, so as I grab onto Gody, granted, this motherfucker is huge as fuck comparatively to William, but William's short stature, he's a short king, fucking manages to, despite the obvious leverage difference, manages to hoist Gody back up onto the back of this bullet, or not bullet, fucking Bulgar. I can't remember the name of it, but it's something. It's there we go. The ape with the horns gets him onto the back of this demonic creature and just charges straight for the portal. Looking back to everyone else on the field.
Just me, I think.
Hopefully, you're on my tail. Don't fall behind. And with that, we go through the portal. That will end my turn with my attack action spent slapping the shit out of Gody, and my second attack action grappling his ass so I can get him on the fucking demon.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, William. As you go through this portal, you feel yourself and Calibran phase shifting in between each other.
One.
That's a nat 1.
Too zealous for that fucking roll. I don't know why I went with that one. That was bad. That's not one. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You've felt yourself.
Hey, before you say anything, I'll sell you money right now.
I don't have Zelle. I'm sorry. You've felt Caliban with you for some time now.
Mm-hmm.
A power coursing through your veins, an invulnerability to certain attacks. You haven't felt this way in a very long time, William. You are mortal. And Caliban does not live in your head anymore. There is one voice, and it is yours. No matter how hard you search or look. He is ripped from your head.
Assuming this means I don't have my warlock spells anymore. No.
Well, buddy, you're in a bad way, huh?
I just lost the whole fucking level.
Figures out he's not a real boy. Loses his best friend. Who loses his patron.
You'll take
Oh, boy.
57 points.
I just lost 2 fucking levels. 37 points, you said? Holy.
57 points.
Oh, William's unconscious. Yeah.
Psychic damage.
Yeah, William's unconscious.
Spinning to the abyss, both of them.
William's unconscious. Yep. Dunzo.
As everything falls quiet in your mind for the first time since you can remember, it was either Remus giving you commands, people that you were just destroying, screaming at you. All of that is gone. It is quiet. A release, a peace. And for a moment, you think it's all over. And your eyes close. Emrys.
So it's difficult terrain between me and the portal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still invisible. I use my dash action to go through the portal. I'm not affected by difficult terrain while I'm dashing.
Perfect.
I pick up the damn staff
Of course.
before I go, though.
Of course.
I will make the charisma check. Or am I immune to it for 24 hours?
I think you would be immune to it. Let me look at this for a second. Yeah, you'd have a 24-hour span where you wouldn't have to make that.
This thing just doesn't want me as its master because I'm already a demon. Fucking sucks, man. I will go through the portal, and they each saw something different depending on what they were.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dark tunnel, essentially.
You enter, and it's comfortable.
Like a damp, dark sewer or something.
No. Rather homely place. Wooden panel walls. A decent carpet on the floor. Lights on the walls. Sconces even. And just down the hall, just a few feet from you, is a desk. And that's where we're going to go to break. We'll find out what comes next here on 2B Dice right after this. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Abyss. We left our party in a bit of a situation, so let us get back into that. Emerus, what you enter is seemingly a waiting room of sorts. A few chairs line the wall, and this desk is a clerk's desk. Sitting at this desk is a wiry, impish creature, about 3 feet tall, 2 very long limbs, a posture like a question mark. Their skin is greenish-gray, slick, like wet parchment. It's dotted with little quills of black hair here and there. They wear a shabby little waistcoat, a pair of cracked spectacles with no lenses, carries an oversized quill, almost comically large for their body size. But you notice what it's made out of. It's made from manticore spine. Their eyes glow faintly chartreuse and bulge slightly whenever someone raises their voice. They have incredibly long nails, very, very red lips, and appear to be manicured well as far as their hands are concerned. And you hear, "Yeah, darling, I don't know what to tell him, really. Oh, yes, no. Have you actually seen him? Oh, my God. Go to the 19th layer and go talk to him. Oh, my God. Yes, look at what he's wearing. Yeah, get back to me after you see that atrociousness. Plane of chaos is right. Oh, hang on, honey. I got a visitor. Ooh, looks like a petitioner. Okay, well, I'll call you back, honey. All right. Welcome to the plane of chaos. Do you have an appointment, or are you here to scream recreationally?
I'm here to scream recreationally, I think.
Oh, perfect. Let's see. That'll be form E69-4. It's over there, honey. Wait a second. Oh no. We've been a bad boy, haven't we?
Exclusively, yes.
Yeah,
Throughout my
well,
life.
normally I go for those types, but in this case, you and your little friends have done a little whoopsie. It's called a Class 9 reality distortion violation. That's in Section 3, Paragraph B of the Abyssal Code. So you're going to have to fill out J687-Y in triplicate. That's the green one, not the blue one, honey, okay? And when as this person is talking to you, you hear a thud and another and another. And it's all your friends dropping in from the ceiling or bamfing into existence in this hallway, some unconscious. And she goes, "Oh, darling, please don't just leave your bodies laying around on my floor, okay? I just had the carpets done. And my goodness, if my
I'm
boss
so sorry.
catches
I'm
me
so sorry.
with these bodies here, they're going to have a field day, all right? So
I'll
pick
go
them
and
up,
I
put
will.
them in a bag or something. Do
I am
something.
going to drop a potion of superior healing into Godey's mouth. I'm going to drop a potion of greater healing into William's mouth. These are getting real fucking expensive, lads.
You're traveling these days, expenses.
All right. And after that's done, I will go up and I will start filling out forms.
Okay.
What you I swear to God, at some point in this, you tell me to take a number.
No, there's no number, actually. You're the only ones here right now. Just don't step on the soul slime. It's still fermenting over there in the corner, okay?
All right.
All right. So, what brings you all to the plane of chaos today? Tourism, vengeance, misinterpretation of a summoning circle?
Is Grundle here?
Mm-hmm.
I think vengeance.
Oh, that's a good one.
Maybe
Okay.
two of us.
Right, so that's going to be the 667-H-43 form. That is, it's going to be labeled, let me look for it here. Yes, intent to approach a malevolent entity. That's what, and that's the green one, not the blue one. So the other one's the blue one, not the green one. And this one's the green one, not the blue one. But it's got to be
Right,
that.
and I think for the rest of us, it's tourism, though.
Oh, perfect. That will be A29-3. That's a real short one, honey.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
I believe simultaneously William and Godey sit up like the Punisher, or the Undertaker, rather.
You better not be trying to claim Trevor Malfoy for yourself.
Sorry. Do you have another pen? An exploder or something?
You need some more? Yeah.
I don't have anything to write with.
Of course, yeah, right here. And
oh, good.
They take one out and put it in front of you.
And I'll walk over to the group. You're going to help me fill out this fucking forms, you asshole.
There's a stack at this point, just like 25, 30 pages deep.
Grundle,
something William's already
circle and use the floor.
Starkly familiar with.
You guys only hear doom, 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 doom as Grundle immediately goes up to this desk.
Don't do that.
She puts her hands on the she puts her hands on the desk and she goes, "Excuse me, Miss Demon Lady.
Name's Gribnib. You can just call me Gribs.
Miss Gribbs. I need to get to my Helene.
Helene. You're gonna
She's
have
form
to
B.
the name or something.
Hold on. I have the number written here. Hold on. Give me a minute. I have the number written here.
Ninth layer of hell. Or the abyss. No, you're seventh layer.
Hold on. Where the fuck is it?
It's the 7th.
No way. This is
Was it
the
like a
infinite layers of the abyss, and Chris is gonna put it on 7.
Mhm.
Everything
So
on
you don't
7.
understand. You start at the higher numbers.
No, that's more work for yourself. It's more chaos.
That's the abyss.
Exactly.
You want
They want
more,
you to
go to
They
hell.
want they want you to make it harder for yourself. Meanwhile, it's easier for them.
Okay. Fuck, I had it written somewhere. Oh god. Cause there was a particular it was like 336 or
20,000 gold
something.
gone.
I'll accept. It's been a long time. I will accept.
I
Literally.
had-
600. It's 631st layer of hell. I have it written down in my notes. No, it's 631st.
Grendel is like,
William's a great note taker. However, me, the player, not really that great, but I managed to get that fucking note in there.
636,
631.
31st.
631. So she's on level 631. I was told to knock.
Zion. Oh God, we're looking for Zion.
631. Let's see. 631. Oh, we have been naughty. Oh no, sorry. That's something else. 631 Doremus. Okay, that's the plane of madness. Are you sure you're like mentally equipped for that, honey?
Oh,
There's not much. I don't really have much mental to begin with, so I think
You'll
I'll be fine.
then. It'll be great. Little mini vacation in the plane of madness. Just don't make him angry. The Lost Sage can be very particular about things sometimes.
Does that name ring a bell?
Doramos and the Lost Sage.
Yes.
Yes, it would.
Define.
The Lost Sage is a folklore of a demon coming to the material plane and falling in love with mortal. One of the many folklore stories along that line. Prophecy said that their child would become the ruler not only of the plane of madness, but reshape all of the planes of chaos into something else.
remind me, is Zion the child of Doramos? I have Zion, the primordial, known as the corrupted one,
Yeah,
associated with
Zion
Doramos.
is primordial, which is way above where Doramos is.
Did you say
like-
child?
Yeah. I did say child.
We're in trouble.
I'm
We're in
just,
so much trouble.
I'm just gonna clock that, and it hurts, but I'm gonna clock it.
We're in so much trouble. Okay. Okay. So Doramos
So
as a child.
do Doramas or the Lost Sage have any correlate? Is there a Venn diagram in Godie's mind that has these words and Vorok Ball as the centerpiece of a Venn diagram?
Mm-hmm. I'm not a smart person. What's a Venn diagram?
The two circles with
The Charlie Day
Yeah,
red
so the
string
only
diagram.
part where they would overlap would be the correlation between two major demon lords of the abyss.
But so
They
they are
wouldn't-
two.
they
They are
wouldn't
separate
meet.
entities.
They are separate entities. They wouldn't
They-
meet in that little triangle in the middle.
Right. Okay, cool. Noted. Godie just woke up from being in a fight, being knocked unconscious twice, and now he's being told to fill out forms. So he just okay.
It's a
And
lot.
takes
It's
out a
lot.
pen.
That would have been favorable.
Yeah, William in stride. This is not the first time for him.
As you're filling out that form, Emma, she goes, "Oh, just so you know, the processing on all these is estimated to be forever. So you might hear back in 4 to 5 centuries."
Godie puts the pen away and looks for a sign that says exit.
But you know, time doesn't really go according to your material plane around here, so you could be here for a couple days, maybe.
I'm sorry, that's completely unacceptable. Is there someone we could speak to?
Well, the department head, but you really don't want to talk to him.
I think I do. I think I want to speak to the department head.
Oh,
He's
interesting.
going to take a step back.
They have a couple wings that flare out of these just tufts of hair, lopsided, and they start to kind of flutter one way and the other. The bottom half, their posture is like a question mark, but the bottom half of them is like a B. It's just rotund as these wings begin to try to lift them up and over to
Very much
walls.
Watto from Star Wars.
She is.
Yeah.
She is doing something like over in a corner of the room.
She goes over to the wall.
Are there
And
doors in this room?
Yeah, we're in a, okay.
it just looks like a small waiting room and a hallway leading past the desk.
So no doors, though.
No doors.
No doors
just a
behind
hallway.
us.
Mhm.
I'm just going to look for a door somewhere anywhere.
Okay. Yes, I've got some clients here that want to talk to the department head. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hang on a second, honey. Did somebody lose a ghost? Does any of you have a ghost? Please raise your hand.
He reluctantly raises his hand.
As you raise your hand, a form apparates in your hand. It is J678-Y. It is Return of Lost Property at the top of it.
I filled out one of those before.
All right. Well, just fill that out once you're done. Apparently, it'll be returned to you in some sort of state. You can't just leave those things lying around, honey, okay?
Listen, we didn't come here on the best of circumstances, and
Who does? You know, it's I don't know.
My trip was actually lovely.
That being the case, you've been here for quite some time. What's the most expedient route about going about this sort of situation? How do I get my friend back?
Your friend back. You fill out the form, honey.
I'm sure that there's some insider secrets that you could put
Madam,
parlay with.
whose palms must we grease?
I'm just going to poke the back of William and give him guidance, sensing that there's a roll coming.
Mind you, I must confess the dress that you chose for tonight's evening is quite exquisite.
Go ahead and roll,
Immediate fail.
roll me a persuasion check.
You know, my legs
Not
hurt,
even my
and now my head hurts hearing that.
I got +2 to that. That is not the worst.
And a D4.
Hey, that's a 15 and a D4.
A D4.
Give you guidance.
That's a +3, so 18 for persuasion.
Well, I do have sort of a sweet tooth for things in the material plane, so I have been known to expedite some of these forms and maybe make some of them go away, perhaps. Shh.
Tell me, when was the last time you've enjoyed sweetbread from Greenport?
Sweetbread from Greenport? Honey, it's been years, okay? And by years, I've been here for 60,000 of them. And if I say years, honey, it's been years.
Well, it's been only a few months for us, thankfully. And I have some left over. You helped me get this paperwork processed a little bit faster.
Leftovers. Did you say leftovers?
And by leftovers, I mean there's a whole loaf still left over. I bought some for me and my son.
I live for leftovers, okay? I live for them. You hand those over right now, I'll make this and that whole stack over there disappear, okay?
William's not holding the bread out,
No.
is he?
No,
It's been in
Boy.
his fucking in his bag for the longest time. You're not getting it.
You're gonna have to
Especially
fight
with
this demon for it.
especially how she's
Nog will
reacting.
fight the demon for some
Okay.
bread. 100% he would.
Nog, I will
roll
buy you bread
initiative,
later. Fucking relax. We're trying to get out of the abyss.
Nog was not given food within the last 5 minutes.
That's a lie. You just got food from Xenia.
Yeah, you did.
That was 5 minutes ago.
That was 5 minutes ago.
It was not 5 minutes ago. Combat doesn't
It was
exist.
not. It was 1 minute
Hey,
ago
hey,
because we were in
hey, hey!
combat.
Time doesn't
Exactly.
exist here, so
That
therefore
being
y'all
said-
should
Also
be
true.
hungry.
listen, you're all
William
pretty.
daggers at Nog. However, box of fucking leftover sweetbread that he had bought for him and his son is pulled out of his bag and set on the desk before this lovely woman. If you could help us get through this process with the most expedited urgency, I'll be in your debt. You're muted. Sorry.
Time being weird here, Nog. You've technically already eaten again.
Bazinga.
I did roll a 35. Sorry.
Just to sweeten the pot, and some snuff powder from the material plane.
Powder. What do you take me for? Some tramp?
Emerus, calm yourself.
maybe
Not
you were a
everybody
party
works
girl.
in your. Not everybody works in the
You
criminal
must be
underworld.
candy. That's the kind of candy I got.
Hmm.
Grendel is going to
I
pull
prefer the kind
out.
that pop in your mouth. Those ones.
Oh, I like those too. Though.
Pop rocks.
Those
Grendel's going to pull out one of the candles that she got at the shop that reminds her of Helene.
don't you give up on those kind
Hmm. Ooh, what's that for?
This reminds me of my Helene, and she smells really nice. And since I figured, like, since you're stuck in this room all day, I figured you would like something pleasant to be able to smell while you're having to work so hard down here. And
I
I
like
know
it.
that you're probably stressed. The aromatherapy will definitely help.
Oh my god, you have no idea the stress that I go through with this, the people that I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. It's like dealing with an eternity at a time. It's ridiculous.
I used to
Fucking
work at
character.
my papa's brewery. Sometimes people are so mean for no reason. Just
And for
absolutely.
what exactly? For no reason. Oh my god. You
Like, all
understand?
you have to do is fill out the paperwork and give them sweet bread.
Customer service.
How hard
Cody
is
is
that?
90% of the way through the forms.
As you are,
Cody, you're so fast at writing.
the pile begins
Yes, this
to
is what I do.
kind of dissipate. The form in your hand disappears, William, and Caliban is returned to your side. We'll address that at some point. Now, honey, don't let him roam around here, okay? This plane ain't meant for the likes of him, okay?
It was a
Sorry.
temporary inconvenience, and I assure you,
Of course.
we will endeavor not to separate once again. However, you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'm sure I'll see you around.
Of course. Nog, what is happening?
Oh God.
I did have a question though. With
Mhm.
time no longer being present here,
It's different. It's not.
oh, I killed
It moves
Chris.
at a different pace.
Why you?
So
Is
with
it a different
me
pace?
being in a giant form for 10 minutes, is it done
What,
or
is
is
that
it
different
going
pace?
longer? What? Hello?
Was that the question?
No, the giant form lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So is it done or
No.
is it going to last longer?
You're still in it.
Ah, beautiful. Yeah, I'm grabbing that bread.
Okay. She goes to take a bite of it, and you attempt to take it out of their hands. Go ahead and roll me a strength check, please.
The strength check was the 35.
I shoot Nog with an itching arrow.
Let's see, 35.
Being greedy. We just fed you, you son of a bitch.
No, I'm not joking. I shoot him with an itching arrow, so it gives him something else to think about.
And I will say, if Grendel is seeing Nog like barreling towards this woman, I will use the flower crown attack and put one on his head.
There we go.
Fuck you, Grendel. Nog reeks and reels at the sight of a flower crown, it completely ignoring the bread. Keep flower away from Nog. Nog, behave for now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mm-hmm.
I will put this on your head and make you smell pretty.
The only time Nog is cowering in fear.
No, you behave yourself, Nog. We will get you more snacks later, okay? But right now, this is a gift, so you do not take gifts from people. That is mean.
So I technically did the thing.
So you're covered in itching powder.
Which means that you need to make a Constitution save of 16. You too, Grendel.
Ooh, this is
Because
fun.
you stepped close to it.
16.
26 for me.
26 for you?
Yep.
You're fine.
I think the 2 barbarians should be fine
Like,
on this.
It's your bit.
The 10 plus 7 for 17.
So,
You're
Perfect.
fine too.
Cutie over there kind of looks hungry. Do you all feed them, or what? What's the story with them?
Yeah, he's a bit feral. He's always hungry. That being said,
Come
it's a good
here.
place.
And she takes like half of it and like breaks it off and like tosses it over. So, take a seat if you like. You just have to wait for a little bit. Everything needs to process a little bit. And as she's talking down the hallway, a door appears.
Ooh.
The wooden panels shift and move, and a door handle appears. Oh, well, it's expedited. How about that? You guys have a nice day.
You're an absolute dream, darling.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, miss.
Before we go, I do have one inquiry. Trevor Malfoy. You've heard that name before?
Passes through from time to time. Not really my type, but collects things, yeah.
Do you know his base of operations?
Base of operations, honey. I mean, I don't like to talk about others' business, but, you know.
The reason I ask is I have a very personal message I would like to leave at his place of residence.
Oh, okay. As far as I know, he's on the material plane most of the time.
Right, and that's good and all, but I'd like to let him know that I am keeping in touch on other planes.
Okay. I might know somebody on layer 5 I could get the message to.
Layer 5. Keep writing that down. And William also writes that down. Flashes a curtsy to this lovely woman as the store operates, and what was her name?
Gribnib. You can call her
Grib-
Gribs.
Gribbs. That's right. All right, Miss Gribbs. It's been an absolute pleasure making your acquaintance. Please
Pleasure's
don't
all mine.
exert yourself too hard, and look forward to seeing you again.
Before we leave,
Mm-hmm.
does it appear that she is getting this information from either a device or something to view in, or a book or a scroll or some sort of media?
There is a metal wire kind of wrapped around their ear in a spiral fashion with a small stone in the middle that when she wishes to contact someone, she'll press.
We love it.
So she didn't like. Is there no thing on her desk that in the modern day equivalent would be
A
her
computer?
There's a typewriter, and her desk is just littered with paper in neat stacks everywhere.
Is the typewriter typing?
As she receives the information.
Yes, typing up more forms to be processed in various layers of the abyss.
Can I sleight of hand type boob real quick on it?
Can I? So it's just forms. It's not like, and these are new forms.
These are new forms.
So that this is not a computer. This is a printer.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
It is not spitting out information. It is.
I'll see if I can't prompt as. We've only ever met Trevor Malford. Can you tell us what he is in charge of?
In charge of, like, in what sense, honey?
Well, I see you are obviously in charge of all of the information being passed through and all of the newcomers coming to the area and directing all of the traffic, because that is something that is worthy of your station being such a powerful creature.
Mm-hmm. Finally, someone who recognized my talent around here.
Of course. I can tell who actually knows what is going on.
Odie and William are the power couple of this fucking campaign.
So I will ask again, does he have title down here? Does he have are there others perchance in his field of study or purview that he deals with?
Listen, honey, Trevor Malfoy's not really somebody you want to mess with very much. I'm not sure what information you're after, but he's fairly important in multiple circles. He doesn't come down here to see me very much. He kind of bypasses the system a lot, which I'm not a big fan of, but he knows somebody who knows somebody.
Always the case.
Always. One of the titles that gets thrown around is Unkillable Entity. Rumor has it he's figured out some sort of immortality that most of us don't have. Like, I'll live for another maybe 40,000 years, but that's all I got in me.
Well,
incredible. You do not seem a day over 4,000.
I would have said 2,500, but that's.
Well, I wanted to make sure I was going for legal ages.
Emrys hears this unkillable entity? You say?
Apparently one of two in existence right now.
Who's the other?
Who's the second?
Oh shit!
Rumor
has
it's the primordials. Yeah.
Did
Primordials.
Emrys just give up his soul for nothing?
I sent a demon assassin after an immortal.
Yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
And the deal was he either killed him or left him a message.
Did you think something else would happen?
You can't kill him.
Rumor has it.
Does that mean you get a refund?
Took something from one of the deepest layers of the abyss. You familiar with a story about fates and their weaving and cutting of string, that sort of thing?
Yes.
Apparently there's no more string. Rumor has it. Barbara over in 639 told me, don't say anything, okay?
Never.
I didn't say it. She didn't say it. Nobody said it, okay?
Said what?
Exactly. What are we talking about?
Precisely.
The door.
Of course. Yeah, you better
She didn't actually say what Barbara told her. What the fuck?
So what was it that Barbara did not say?
Yes.
that there's no more string.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Guessing he took his string of fate. His
Is that all?
lifeline.
Was that all that she was about to say?
Mm-hmm.
Inciting wise?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Inside too.
We are never
Yeah,
going to be
okay.
leaving the lobby of the abyss.
This is wonderful.
This is actual hell. Forever stuck in a waiting room.
This is water bottle conversation, you know? Whatever it is. I'm not
The
corporate.
question, guys, the question is, 'cause I just rolled a 7. I have a +1 in insight. Do I roll a D8 and potentially roll an 8 and get a 16?
No.
Do we think a 16 would be
Save it,
the?
Save it. I got a 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Does Xenia, my son-in-law, fucking sense any attempt to withhold information?
There does not seem to be any desire to hold back information, only discretion, as saying the wrong thing around the wrong people could lead to
That's fair. Yeah, job security.
Yeah, lost a closing job that they seem to enjoy fairly well. One of probably the most organized and least chaotic demons that you will ever meet in your time here.
To which Zenia will tell the others, I see. You see, the word from the grapevine can get very warped. So sometimes it's best not to say too much. We should be on our way.
Yes, we should. And Emmer starts heading toward the door before anyone else can get there. And he's
You throw
going
an
to
itching
take
arrow at the door, I'm gonna lose it.
He's going to take the key out of his bag and search for a keyhole.
There is no keyhole.
There
is no lock. There is only a handle.
There is only Zool.
Emrys, there's no lock. It's just a door handle, mate.
I think it's a push door.
It's a pull, honey. Sorry.
Oh.
You would think it would be, but it's not.
I think
He's magic.
a keyhole actually operates
Backwards.
when the key goes toward the door.
For what?
This key, when placed into any wooden or iron door, links that door to an extra-dimensional cottage space. There is room inside for 5 creatures to rest.
Okay.
We're not going to.
I just
where
want
we
to rest
go.
for 8 hours. Then we
Could we
deal
have
with
done that
the
every
demon.
time we were here? Because we say time passes differently. We could have spent 8 hours here.
There's the potential. Let's find out what's on the other side of this door first before we start fucking going into extra dimensional spaces. Is what William would say. Hey, mate, I understand you want to rest, but out of all of us, I am in the worst circumstance. Let's find out what's on the other side of this door before we start fucking resting.
I got blood on my
Goody
throat.
looks and says nothing. I wake up.
As William is visibly fucking exhausted.
As Goody was almost dead twice.
Oh, you'll be fine. You got magic. As he pats fucking Calibrate on the shoulder. How you doing, mate?
I mean, getting ripped out of somebody's head all of a sudden doesn't feel great.
Fair banishment today.
I think you'll survive, and I'm not sure what we are anymore.
Me neither.
It's now a situationship. Oh no.
Let's find out what's on who we need to talk to next.
As you look at Caliban, he is less translucent than he used to be.
Oh, is he corporeal now? Oh, fuck. Who would have thought a spirit going into the abyss would become more fucking tangible?
Smash.
That being said, is William... I would say probably William has not been concentrating on keeping up his disguised self. Is he still half Dragonborn?
Mm-mm.
Oh shit!
No, you're fully human.
So what you guys are all saying, because he hasn't had a shave in a long ass fucking time, because he had scales on one side of his fucking face. Half of his face is completely clean shaven. The other half is just fucking ragged beard.
That's a look.
That revelation, William's like, oh shit, I need to go clean myself up. Disguise self. Now both sides are mirroring a clean shaven look.
Perfect. So you all
Through the
We all ready?
door.
Through the door.
You open this door, and what is on the other side is everything you would think of when the word excess is said. There are just bags of gold bursting at the seams. There are tables of every food imaginable, snacks, nuts, dried fruit, a fountain of wine. Luscious, just comfortable chairs and cushions everywhere. Drapery, gilded ceiling. No desk, no bureaucratic office. Yes.
I am immediately casting Hold Person at 3rd level simultaneously on William and Nog.
Fuck you.
Emrys starts to sidle toward the back.
William doesn't steal.
Not joking. I am not joking. That is a DC 17 wisdom saving throw for the pair of you.
That is so.
That's diabolical. Well, let's put this +1 to work.
Nog's
William.
hell right there.
What did I do?
A 9.
Got
You touch coins.
12.
Well, you're both paralyzed. And as you're both standing right next to each other, paralyzed, Cody's going to turn and face you both and cross his arms. Go, now, both of you listen. There will be absolutely no taking of anything that is shiny or valuable. Looking.
What is
at
Calibrand doing?
Fuck him, I don't care. Looks over at Nog and says, none of this food is yours. You've already eaten. The two of you are going to be on your best behavior, or I will not hesitate to do this again. I imagine that neither of you likes being paralyzed. I would ask you if that is true, but you cannot currently move your facial muscles to speak, nor can you move your neck to nod your heads. So, I'm going to let this go. And the first person who steps out of line, Grendel will knock back in line.
I have a flower crown and everything.
Xenia is going to go a step forward and lean closer to Nog and say, once we make it out of this, I'll take you on a hunt with me, and you can have as much of a fresh kills as you wish.
A man after my own heart. The only saving grace. God damn it.
I would say there'd probably be a level of disappointment in William's eyes.
You could be disappointed, buddy.
Hear that?
Because in the moment that you let up on the spell, William will make it a point to remind you, if I didn't want to be held, I could have done so. So keep that in mind.
double checking to make sure I heard you correctly. If I didn't want to be held, as in the hold person spell.
Correct.
Not that you wanted a hug. All right. Just double checking. And if that is the case, Godey's just going to look back at you and just say, I saw what happened when you saw a chest with a single coin. And glares at Calibran.
Bombastic side eye at William.
Listen, William's gone through enough growth. He doesn't care too much about personal wealth at this point in time. He's just more so concerned about the safety of the realm.
Yeah, and also I know how expensive it is to run a ship.
This is true. It is very expensive.
We're not doing this in the abyss.
But we haven't been paid in fucking months.
I think we should probably look around the room.
That's sidebar. But yeah, after that little exchange with Godey, he just continues to push forward towards what serves as like a main office area of whatever this entity is.
Unmistakable and unmissable in amongst this excess is a tall, androgynous figure. Their body coiled like a snake, plaited like a pangolin, as its tail wraps around. It is abnormally large, filling this 60-foot tall space, probably about 40 feet up. The scales run along the side of the wall a good 20 feet. It wears a large carved mask, similar to that of the face of a dragon. And underneath its long, extensive cloak, hundreds of pale bird-like arms, some that carry masks of different expressions, sits across this room from you. And as you enter the space, says, "Welcome, travelers unwelcome. You have arrived, yet you are already departing. Before you stands the gate, and behind it, only what you bring with you. Speak your desires, and silence your tongues, for greed listens best to quiet hearts."
Xenia is going to look over to Grendel. And as a point of note, as we step through that door, Ravi did not join us. He sort of took one fist hoof forward and then melted into the inky blackness that resumes its place within Xenia's sketchbook.
Can you repeat what Snake Daddy said again?
Welcome, travelers unwelcomed. You have arrived, yet you are already departing. Before you stands the gate, and behind it only what you bring with you. Speak your desires, and silence your tongues, for greed listens best to quiet hearts.
And this is being said specifically to me or just to everybody?
To the group itself.
The group. I think William looks to Grendel. Not saying a word. Hearing the words of this individual, I think the strongest desire out of all of us is Grendel's. Which speaks louder than any other of us. Williams is a desire of redemption, which probably could be reminiscent of Emrys as well. Godey. William has no clue what Godey's desire is, but Grendel, out of all of us, has a very consistent and poignant desire, which is to find Helene. So that being said, his eyes lock on Grendel and looks to the rest of the group.
This extensive pangolin plated tail moves around the room and wraps around the group itself and kind of heaves them across the floor closer to this entity, kind of scooped up into this warm plush pillow blanket. It's about 30 to 40 feet across, and you're just in this plush that you just feel yourself sinking into. Incredibly comfortable, warm down velvet with the tassels on the ends. Just this massive pillow in front of this gigantic entity. You were destined for another plane. However, you ended up here. For reasons, whether planned or fated. So what is your desires? No desire is too great in this room, as you can see. Yet every desire demands cost.
Grendel just looks around. She sees all these riches, all the food, all the plush comfort. And she literally feels nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She just looks at this individual and she goes, "There is nothing in this room I desire. What I desire lies deeper. And I don't need anything from here to get what I have come for. And I'm not just going to take it, I'm going to earn it."
I'm here for my friend. Nothing more.
Your words desire to be truthful, yet your heart desires other things, whether by your own making or deals that you've made, perhaps. Your heart deceives you, my friend.
The things I want you cannot give me. So I will seek to help my friend while I'm here. That's all I'll say.
So you are looking for a way forward, then? A path to what you seek. Not so much desire, but need. I am Yogno, and I may be able to help you. There are a few in these plains that have grown too greedy, too far outside their means. I serve here as penance for what I have done in the past. These greedy few are those who face my wrath. In that, we may have similarities. But every door forward requires a key, and every key demands a cost. The cost is simple, though the weight is not. So give what you would die to keep, and you may live to lose it. Desire is the chain that binds the living and the coin that binds their freedom. So, will you do me some small favors in return for a path forward?
What would you ask of us?
I would ask you to traverse 3 planes. The gluttonous ground, the palace of stilled time, and I believe the most desirable to you in your quest for vengeance. Do not think I do not see it in your hearts. The fetid choir of thought, the realm of Urak-Bal. Urak-Bal has grown too large for his own plane, seeks to engulf others and continue to consume, and so I will consume him and therefore pay my debt to the abyss. However, there is no way forward for me. But for you, you could make a way. And if you do, you will have my support.
You're muted, Emrys, or Sai.
Sorry, you said the gluttonous ground, the something crown.
Palace of stilled time, and the fetid choir of thought.
The choir of
Fetid thought.
Thank you.
A gluttonous ground is a garden. Some think is a paradise. Layer 493, the Garden of Perdition, the Paradise of Perpetual Bloom. Lady Thalzyra, also known as the Blooming Maw, the Rose of Ruin, is a consort of Urak-Bal's, one of his contacts here in the Abyss. They both share something. The desire for more, which in and of itself is not a sin. However, it has consumed them both, and therefore they must both pay the price for their greed. Whatever way forward you think is necessary, I will accept. But I am bound by certain contracts to not say further. I am very sorry that I cannot warn you of the dangers there. Only that they exist.
So you're telling me that you want to eat Mr. Balls?
Yes,
I'll do it. I will bring him to you on a silver platter if you would like me to.
all I need is a way through. Whether you bring him here or I come to you, I will know.
Do we have to present you with every creature from these realms?
Yes, Thalzyra is your first.
Would you allow us some time's respite before we proceed in
Of course.
preparation?
You may rest here as long as you need, until you are ready to go on your journey. All of these things are open to you. I possess them, but am not allowed to partake. So they accumulate. These are the riches of the greedy, of those who have gone above and beyond in cruelty to their fellow man, to accumulate them for themselves. Once my penance is done, they will go to those who need them.
Like charity.
I've been observing this individual for a period of time. How is he responding towards Caliban right now? I'm gonna forgo all the stats that I can get comparisons to. I'm more so looking towards. He seems really responsive towards, or reactive towards, acts of individual greed.
Mm-hmm.
How we come to know, understand Caliban, he's a bit of a greedy individual.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is Caliban sweating this encounter? And
He is. Caliban has not made eye contact with Yongno.
Oh boy.
There also seems to be a familiarity with this entity.
Okay.
Whatever is going on is between Caliban and this individual. It's like that scene in Lord of the Rings with where they're like telepathically each hearing different things. You all are hearing the same thing, but it's Caliban that's really like on a different wavelength with this thing.
Yeah, he's getting his own little narrative interlog going. Interesting. Seeing that inner turmoil and understanding that William's motivations can kind of be very similarly reflective. I think this is probably more of a situation where he starts to kind of turn inward and consider his choices up to this point, and consider whether or not they are altruistic or if it is just personal greed or self-preservation.
You hear in your mind briefly as the rest of this conversation is happening. I would not say that you are absolved of all the cruelties that you've inflicted on your fellow man, but know that they were not by your own greed, but by the greed of your creator, Remus Langley. One day, he too will be on my plate. It is only a matter of time. He grows close to the threshold of greed. He only needs to push a bit further.
I think there's a level of uncomfortability that can be observed from William. Granted, these words kind of bring a level of comfort to him, mainly due to the fact that he wants to mutilate this individual that has turned his entire understanding of reality upside down on itself. But when he says that his greed is not of his own, he can't help but feel like it kind of is still his own greed, because that's all he's known. Or he's just conflicted in this moment. Like,
yeah,
is it really not my own, or is this just the nature of what I am? So yeah, there's some uncomfortableness to him, but his attention stays locked on Grendel, as Grendel is the compass in this realm for him. She's the true north. In a realm of no stars, no direction, the only person that can lead us through the abyss is going to be Grendel at this point. We're treading uncharted waters at this point.
Grendel has no idea where she's going either, but she's gonna fucking try.
Are we to rest in here, or should we go somewhere else?
I would very much like to rest here, because your boy's got 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yes, I'm saying, should we rest somewhere else?
Fucking no, not with this guy. With this badass guardian at our disposal. Fucking say less.
I don't want to rest in this room with the greed pile.
You may rest here, or wherever is more comfortable for you. When you are ready, he points over with one of the many hands to a gilded mirror in the corner, kind of like half buried in a pile of gold. That is your way forward to your first challenge. To open the way, you must first close yourself. Give what you wish to keep, and you may keep what you give. Truth becomes a lie when spoken, yet a lie becomes truth when believed.
I'm gonna need you to send this riddle in the fucking chat so I can figure it out.
Mr. Demperor, she doesn't know their pronouns, so she's like, Demperor, scaly person, I don't mean to be rude, but you kind of seem like you're contradicting yourself.
Very good.
Many have said what you said. Contradictory truths, parallel reflections. Unfortunately, it is part of my character.
Well, isn't there really only the truth and what is not true?
He's merely pointing out there's things that we must consider. What's with sacrificing and what is with holding on to.
So we should consider those on a little bit of more rest.
Exactly.
They get close, and they have an unsettling presence, as much as they try to mask it with like the goofy carved wooden mask and the oversized like jacket, but all the arms. And as they get closer, you kind of see where the mouth is on this thing. There are no eyes visible, but it is just this large mouth.
Grendel doesn't flinch. She is just looking at this thing.
You're 7 foot tall. You've been one of the biggest things your whole life. This thing is standing or hovering, really, a good 10, 15 feet above you. It is enormous. And you hear, want, give, take, keep. Which one of these words is truth? And which one is you?
That just sounds like living to me.
Liam's so fucked.
So these words seem like living to you. Is that truth? Or is that what is you?
I don't think it's just who I am. I think it's just human nature at its core. There is giving, there is taking. There are truth and there are lies, and it's all just a part of existing. For me, I just see it all as what it is. No right or wrong, it just is.
Your words are like any other I've heard. Most come with excuses and feigned truths. You are the only mortal to pass my gates, to speak truly from your heart.
That's what my mama and papa always taught me. Both of my mama and papas.
It does not matter if I believe your truth, only that you say it with no contradiction, with confidence, and with conviction. These planes, these worlds of chaos you are about to enter, are not made for the mortal mind. But I have faith that you will emerge on the other side, and that you will find what you seek.
I don't really think I have much of a choice, because if I do not emerge from the other side, then it is not worth existing in the first place.
And all for your desire. For to live without desire is to die complete. To die with desire is to live unfinished. And with that, they kind of slither around the room behind one of the columns and through a kind of like smog, just kind of moving their way through the gold and like just burying themselves under it.
Grendel already passed the trial. Oh my god.
Key goes to door opens, take the key out of the door, leave the door open, and I'm walking into the cottage and checking that shit out for the first time.
Okay.
I just want to use this key.
Grendel just kind of turns to William and Goody and go, they seem nice.
Xenia would like to stay in this room. He is fascinated not by these riches, but by the creature. And he, in his wisdom, God bless him, has some understanding and interpretation of what has been told to them, and part of that, and he will tell this to the others, is that they seem to contradict themselves, but it is also not unusual for the truth to contradict itself. It is subjective, and we have seen this with William. When we brought up their memories, his truth, what he believed to be true with all his soul, was found to be a lie, shaped by a creator who knew the reality of what has happened. And in learning that, his own truth changed.
That is why William is so fucked in this challenge.
We must be honest what we offer going forward.
So William doesn't know what is true anymore.
But please, we should rest. We have not fared very well.
Realistically, William would like 2 days to rest so we could get rid of this fucking 2 levels of exhaustion. But
Oh my god, there's silk down sheets in here?
Chris, you did make it a point that time does work differently here.
It does.
That being said, is the wealth in this dimension strictly just material wealth, or is there knowledge to be found in here?
They trading souls down here, brother.
Granted,
not a joke.
It's mostly material wealth.
Okay.
It's all of the people that hoard knowledge use it to gain things like this. Usually,
Right.
That's kind of the approach to it. So they're not caring so much for the knowledge. They want the upper hand to get what they want.
The material or the power.
So that's what's in here.
Gotcha.
Any piece of Amber Paragon by chance?
Material or power. However, William is not at this point in his.
Oh no, I think we lost Tarzan.
No.
No.
He's being eaten by the pinnacle.
He was too greedy.
Oh,
No. Oh no, what a shame.
Well,
Oh no!
while that's going on, can I get a description of the cottage?
As you enter, it seems as though it is a space that has not been used for quite some time. The chairs are overturned onto the table. Some cobwebs and dust kind of fill the room. The furniture that is there, some of the larger ones, are covered with sheets, as though put away and stowed for some time. There are some corroded canned goods on the shelf, and a few meager barrels of either mead or other alcoholic beverages that have kind of turned more to a mash and just kind of settled and thickened in the barrel, just overdone and spoiled. The beds that are in here to accommodate everyone are comfortable. There are sets of sheets for each one, along with whatever you would need for pillows and other furnishings in there. So it is available to you to furnish however you would like.
It says it has like a storage room that'll hold up to 500 pounds or 300 square foot of items.
Mm-hmm.
Is that another room in here, or is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there anything inside of it?
Inside of it, roll me a D100, please.
Ooh.
This is a big one. I don't want to fuck this up. That's cocked. 54.
54. As you open this closet, there is skittering that happens as a white cat darts from this storage room, jumps up the wall, kind of pounces on your face, and then up the wall again, and kind of just darts all over the place, finding something to hide under as brooms kind of topple out. And in the corner is a small storage box, just a small little container. And as you open that, there's a few coppers and golds in that box.
The cat comes out, hits him in the face. You all hear, "What the shit?" and I pick up the few coins.
There is one more thing. Roll me an investigation check, please.
Oh. Good, it does. $17 plus 5.
17 plus 5. It's 22. There is a false wall in this storage room.
I was going to ask to search for the room.
In this compartment are a few things. There's a +1 longsword. There's a set of ring mail. There is a helmet of awareness, so you cannot be surprised. There are boots of elvenkind, and there's a small satchel And inside are 5 small amber marbles, very similar to a pouch that Grendel has. And I believe someone else has a couple of these. You might have actually bought one at a shop, Emerus. Did you buy one at a shop? This will matter. It was one of the items at one of the shops. I don't know if you had actually picked it up.
Is it the candy?
No, it's not.
Okay. Then
Marbles specifically, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Property of Bomba, brightly glowing marbles that swirl inside Paragon's dim. Red bead, property of Bomba, brightly color. William Bottom.
William Bottom. Okay. All right. Cool.
Fowler satchel, crushed velvet, contents rolled around inside. Red bead, property of Bomba. Yeah, William bought it.
Okay.
Wonders of the ancient world.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, now Emerus has 5 of them.
You completed my set, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
So Grendel, William, and Emerus have those.
I'm actually gonna make this a party space, so it's gonna be available to everyone.
So that's what you find in the hidden compartment.
Okay.
Oh, as well as a cloak of protection.
Ooh. Infamous pirate lords focused around Calbran. Hard code. Maps 15. Arcane tech architecture.
I will say one thing Grendel is going to do. She's going to walk. So I know I burned one of them. I gave the other one to Demon Lady. How many of these candles did I buy? I bought a case of them, I believe, because I bought them all out.
It was like 15 or 20 of them.
Okay.
Something around there.
Grendel is going to take out another one of her candles, and she's gonna like just walk over to the pile of gold where this being is at. She's going to light it, and then she's going to just kind of place it in front of the pile of gold, and she goes, considering that everything that you have here is like from greed, and that doesn't seem very pleasant. I thought I could leave something here for you. That is from love. This reminds me of my Helene, so I'm just going to leave this right here for you. And she is going to then go back over and plop on the pillow.
Ooh. You kind of see a shift and a sense of sadness as this candle set down and presented as a gift cannot exist in this place of utter greed. Such a caring and loving gift is just melted instantly.
Aww! Not even a whiff of Helene in the air?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Watch right now.
I was trying to be nice, but I
And
guess it didn't work.
it was accepted. Unfortunately, this is their penance. They cannot own anything.
Oh man.
They can only own something of yours that
something
you are
presented out of that much just self
greed. Exactly.
cannot exist in this house of greed, unfortunately.
Have to give up something that you would not normally give up.
Beautiful moment though.
It was beautiful. And is also why I'm so fucking scared for William right now.
So Emerus kind of pokes his head back outside. Really? No one's gonna.
No, William's got questions for this guy because Otherwise, there's no chance he's making it out of this place.
Grundle
There's
is
no
still a
fucking
little
way.
angry at Emrys, so she is flopped on the pillow.
William has to have questions with this
nice in
guy.
here.
It is very nice. Xenia is not going to let William go unsupervised in this room, but also he thinks William is overthinking this, and in doing so, he's almost self-sabotaging.
Yes.
I will
And he
say-
clearly was not.
Before I
That's
go to
probably
bed,
fair.
I will say, this room is filled with things that were acquired through greed. If you attempt to take anything in this room, you will stay forever, as you are something that has had greed in this room. So, don't take anything. Night. And he closes the door.
Good night, Emrys. We will join you shortly.
He's not having any of that room. He's like, nope.
Nope.
Eliminating himself from the temptation of greed. It's smart. However, I think that might be a detriment. We'll see.
Not if you want to leave this place.
William's greed's not material.
There's nothing
You
here
had
that Grundle
questions?
wants.
You had questions?
Oh yes, this would not be public knowledge though. This would be saved for after everybody goes down for rest when William finally approaches the entity. Because William does not... Well, actually, this is the first time he has experienced mortality. And since taking on this... burden. That's an interesting point. He is a very constitutionally beefy boy. So what would be the... I would assume this would be a con save as to whether or not William abates the effects of mortality for the first time in months of the need to sleep. What would you argue different that this would be a con save?
I wouldn't argue differently, no.
Do I go Calibrand? No, Calibrand's separate from me right now. I have to go with William.
Yeah, I think Emrys has the right idea here, and he's gonna go in there and close the door as well.
Oh yeah, William is completely separate from Calibrand. That's gonna be a 17. I think that's pretty strong save.
Mm-hmm.
Without any explicitly determined save DC.
So you're doing this just try to stay awake a bit longer.
A bit longer to where, because I mean, William's usual MO is to stay up throughout the night and watch over the party. He's never really needed sleep because of his undead nature. So he would just stay out throughout the night and watch over everybody. And this is the first time where he actually needs sleep. He's fighting it, which is a strange sensation for him for as long as it's been. But I would say with that 17, he does resist and manages to stay up late enough for everybody else to succumb to sleep before he goes to approach this individual. And with that, I am a creature born of greed. What are my chances of leaving here with the rest of my friends?
You will pay penance the same as I. Pay that, and you'll have no problems leaving my realm. You were born of greed, perhaps. But that is a choice that you make yourself, not one that is made for you. Your choices moving forward are what matter, not the ones that were forced upon you, not the ones that you did not have any say.
You know our destination.
There are a few along the path.
But there is one.
There is one desire above all in the room. It is a smell most fragrant. A plane that I do not dare approach myself. For courage you have more of than I. It is a plane where your thoughts determine the terrain, and it is ever changing. One false thought, one lie that you believe, and you find yourself there for eternity. Succumbed to your own madness, only to fuel Dorumas in his quest to overtake the realms of the abyss.
Throughout this part, William is sketching the side profile of this entity.
All you can really see right now is the wooden mask and some of the head that is like peeking out
Right.
from the aisle. But yeah, you get a good
That very distinctive feature of that entity for sure. But this train of thought or advice he gives, he's going to put in bold brackets alongside this side profile of this sketch that he draws of him. Just as a heavy reminder of the advice that he offered in advance of the direction that we're heading. And then his thoughts go a little more inward. Centralized more on Remus Langley and where this journey will take him. Will I find my answers that I seek here? Or do I need to seek them back in the material plane?
The answers that you seek are yours to find. As for where to find them, it is difficult to say. Most of the time, Mortals look outward to find validation, to find something of meaning, when really the first place they must look is within themselves. They wish to start as far away from themselves as possible and work backwards, and thus lose themselves to their pursuits, rather than to start inward and build like a house on a foundation. Inward to outward, so that everything they are is secure, so that in their insecurity, they do not turn to greed to fill the voids that they have missed. There could be answers still within yourself. There are answers to be found, perhaps here, perhaps in the material plane. I am not all-knowing.
With that, he'll make his way to the structure that Emrys has conjured. Sapphire, if you don't stop scratching the shit out of my thumb, I'm going to kick you off my fucking flat. Weird. Fuck. Yeah, makes his way to the structure and gets some rest. He's got some insight. Granted, it's not exactly the answers that he's looking for, but it gives him some type of goal to focus on. But excuse you. Yeah. The next forethought in his mind is rest. So he seeks it.
Very well. Xenia, Nog, what are your next steps during this process?
Xenia, seeing what had happened when Grendel had given Ayamal the candle, had been during that time actually sketching a portrait of them into one of the bare pages of his sketchbook. And he had the intent of gently taking it out and presenting it to them. But in light of them not being able to actually keep anything, has decided to keep that in the book up until the time that they are successful and this creature can then once again have possessions of their own, freely given. And that is sort of how he winds down for the night, initially staying out in the large expansive room before making his way into Emrys's little haven to take his rest of the night.
Nog would just be posted out of the door, just in a sense ensuring Xenia, Grendel, and William are safe, but is mostly just posted outside due to doesn't like beds and prefers the ground as his comfort. But he's just mostly just a sentinel at this point, just keeping his ears attuned and his nose at the ready before he finally sleeps, or at least attempts to.
It takes a while to clear out enough of the room to actually find the ground here amongst the tapestries and the pillows and the gold and the extra bits and baubles around, but you eventually clear a spot for you to sit in front of the door and be that sentinel for the party. Go to anything?
Well, firstly, I will say that canonically, as William said that he was staying up for, like, until everybody else went to sleep, Cody has been trashed and is not going to be able to contest that. But before then, kind of like listening to everything and really trying to take in anything from this, Gody is wondering if in the past his pursuit of knowledge and understanding could be cosmically interpreted as greed. Wondering if he has been greedy or if he has succeeded in what he has tried to do and not succumbed to greedy thoughts. He's never lusted for gold or gluttony or anything in excess. He's only ever he's only ever strived for learning, understanding. And it's not even like he's doing it to gain power or anything like that. He's either just trying to get the knowledge, maybe to answer a question or a problem, or that's the other half of that. He's literally just trying to get it to solve whatever the issue is that he's facing. So he's just kind of wondering if that's, or how that's being interpreted by an unbiased set of eyes. And I think eventually he falls asleep.
As you're contemplating this, there are things that one can embrace too fully. The fact that you are thinking about these things moving forward means that there is hope that greed will stay far away from you. You will see the consequences along your journey of ones that have embraced lessons too fully, that have desires that in and of themselves are not vile or evil, but that have simply pushed too far. Goldie Mimirson, I can say with full honesty that at this time, out of everyone that I have eaten because of greed, you have not grown close to in any sense. Perhaps take it as good fortune that you have met me, to perhaps remind you from time to time to look over your shoulder to see if I'm coming for you. I doubt we'll see each other again once we are done here. Just make sure it is so.
He's going to
Sorry, go ahead.
nod and let a beat happen for a moment. And after that beat, he's going to turn back to this individual and say, as much as this has been a unique experience that I am happy to have indulged in, I hope I never see you again.
Likewise.
Cody's gonna turn in.
As you all turn in, the rest that you've sought for some time, the events of the last few days begin to drift away as sleep and rest finds you in this space. I think we'll start there next time on Tales of Vardin and To Be Diced. Thanks everybody for coming by. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. We had a blast playing and rolling some dice, and we'll do so again in just a couple weeks here on To Be Diced. So we'll see you in just a couple weeks. Happy Halloween. It is technically Halloween. It's 1:30 where I'm at. So
It's been Halloween at 7:30 p.m. Let's go.
Let's go. Go get some candy. Don't eat too much of it, or you'll
Eat
know
all of
will
it.
come after.
Not my dad. I'll do what I want.
I'm an adult.
Yeah. That's
Happy
what I tell
future
myself.
days, and yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Take care, To Be Dicers.